Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have
You got shit to do.
predetermined Brian, you're a simp.
Nigga, no, I'm play the game.
Stop.
All night.
I hate your mindset, JoJo. You be on some weird ass shit, bro. I swear you do.
The fact that y'all think like that.
No, the
really
fact that you think like that.
Why you only fuck with
Eric, I know you personally, so shh.
No, I know you personally.
Why you feel like you can't go out with us though?
He don't go with nobody. He sit in the house looking stupid. In the house looking
Yeah,
stupid.
cause y'all with me 24/7. Right?
But you could have still went out and still.
Yeah, I know everything y'all do right.
I'm saying you could have still got. What
Okay.
You was getting.
Now y'all could, cause y'all obviously PI.
He in there sad in the hole. He be in the hole sad in the hole. Man, bro, everybody hate me.
Went out with you.
5 people just invited your ass to go out somewhere.
No, that's not. That's his ass.
Oh, fuck them niggas, fool. They fake.
Like I just never
I'm
go
gonna
nowhere.
stay at the house with a. I'm gonna stay at the house with a real nigga. Fuck it.
Shout out Ashley.
Ain't nobody fake up here. Shit.
Shout out to Ashley for
Shout out Ashley,
all the
man.
hearts you're giving us right now. I see
Love,
you.
man. Much love, man. Real talk. Real talk. Give us
You're
another
safe
heart
and
for,
sound wherever you are.
Eric small ass mustache. Give me 2 hearts for that, please. I would like
I
that.
actually just cut it down this house today. It was getting a little
Oh,
wild.
Ashley cut it for you?
I said I actually.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
We at work.
I know we need to work on Eric's mustache, but
Okay.
Welcome to an all new episode of D5% Podcast. It's your leader, DeeJay, here with my fellas.
not my leader, by the way.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Wes back again. I'm rocking me, as you can see. New Peeps Nation line. Y'all go cop that. PeepsNationStore.net. You know, get fitted.
Oh, by the way, we almost got the domain back, so you can .com will be available soon as well.
That's great information.
But yes, thepeepsnationstore.net.
And this is Johvan Lockett, also known as Johvan Lockett.
Hey, y'all know.
And Eric's not my real cousin. Go ahead.
Man, it's your boy B. Got the nose ring, doing me, you know.
Yeah, with the Brian McKnight glasses, I like them. Love them. Love the glasses.
That nigga Brian look like he sip Henny straight out the back.
I do.
Exotic black and brown and shit.
Hell no.
No, the wood tip. Give me the wood tip.
I want the mahogany.
Don't hate because you can't afford it.
Oh, God.
That's funny, boy. And
Nah,
this your
shout out to
boy
T-Mark.
Rick back again, baby.
Shout out to T-Mark, baby.
Ooh.
We coming in hot and early. First of all, how was y'all week this week?
Ain't no good long.
Pretty good. You got paid today, which is always great.
You got paid today?
Yeah, sure did. Love.
You get paid weekly?
I wish.
Ooh, for real. You
I
put
was
me
saying,
to
you said you bought a new shirt.
the summer edition clearance section.
No, you have not, fool.
Try some new colors now.
I
I
think
know
this will look
everything
really
you
good
wear.
on you.
You ain't had that.
Closet full of Jordan shirts.
Once a week.
When you gonna admit we friends like
To
that?
switch it up on them.
No, real talk though. When you like friends with somebody, you know their whole wardrobe. Like you seen all their bags,
I got-
and
I
you
got-
ain't never
I
had
got-
that.
I don't know about that.
I got at least.
Maybe not y'all two, but
Yeah.
I got at least like 8 things I have not worn, y'all. At least
8.
Boys.
Bro, we
No,
gonna
you have at least 8 things to wear. That's what you meant to say. That's what you meant to say.
Hell no. Oh, get out of here, boy.
Nah, we feeling you though in the new shirt though. I fuck with that.
Oh.
Summer edition.
Like it.
They got that Vice City edition. Got the Vice City edition.
They got digress on right now.
Need for Speed Cruise shirt on. What was that one called? Burnout Sunset Sunrise. I fuck with the fact we got. Hey, hold on. I fuck with the fact we got mics now though, because I feel like as we go back or when the fans go back, they can hear what we saying, hear the little, you know what I mean? Like, damn, that nigga Eric was really cooking that nigga. You
Nigga,
know?
All right.
Actually, how lame you is. First things first. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Good news, we are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and some more stuff.
Ooh.
More on the way.
Yeah.
The major ones are available now. Spotify and all that. Apple Music
Shout
is
out.
coming soon.
Sponsorships.
Yeah, so it's the 5% Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to scroll down and find us, but keep on searching.
Actually, no, you don't.
Really?
Ooh, talk
If
this
you
shit.
if you search your name anywhere, it's like the only thing that comes.
Hell yeah, it
Okay,
pop up
cool.
like
Well,
Viagra.
you ain't got to do all that.
Only one.
The 5% Podcast. Go search us. We on Spotify. If you don't want to watch us, you know what I'm saying? You can just listen to us when you cleaning up. on a long car ride, mowing the yard, playing
Washing
basketball,
Playing
washing
with the
dishes.
kitty, either way.
Shows should be live every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So-
Yeah.
You
If
know,
you don't hit the live show on Facebook, which is the only place to watch us live, by the way, you can catch the show the next day at 10 o'clock a.m. So, just so y'all know.
That's
Amen.
facts.
Amen.
so if you want to hear my amazing hosting voice,
Anyway,
Yeah, you.
that'll be available at 10 on Saturday. And if you want to see my amazing hosting face, we're live on Fridays. And then we're up on YouTube. So speaking of YouTube, go like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and all that good stuff. We're gonna get into some good stuff. We're supposed to have our questions that make your heads turn. Who want to go first? I think I should.
go then.
I bet.
damn.
I got a scenario for y'all.
Who would be
Okay.
quarterback? Me. So next,
Okay.
Me.
First question I want to ask y'all. Okay. Name y'all.
hold on,
name
wait.
y'all-
Explain to everybody what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm finna set it up, nigga. Damn.
This boy got extra hot.
Name your dream girl, like celebrity wise.
Oh shit, I'm horny.
Lord London, who you got?
I don't know. Somebody bad.
Taraji P, what's up?
Taraji P. Joe.
I don't have to go Scarlett Johansson, bro. I want to fuck
What
her
a
really
loser.
bad.
What a suck off.
All right.
Can't just
Oh,
come
I
out.
can't do that. Okay, I apologize.
Hey, side note. What's good, Brandon? Thank you for watching.
What up? What up, man?
Appreciate you and your support, man.
Love.
All right. Okay, if your homeboy was set to marry this celebrity crush of y'all's, and he died at the wedding,
I'm getting it. Oh.
I'm getting with her.
listen,
What kind of
Is
one
she-
in a million?
and she wanted to marry you to be close to him,
Nah,
would
I'm
y'all
good.
do
He
it?
died?
I ain't doing
Yeah,
it.
he died.
I'm a
the
yeah.
wedding.
I would just
I
have to
ain't doing
channel
it.
him through my dick game.
Nah, I'm a hitter, but I ain't gonna marry him.
Y'all gonna do your homeboy like that? He just died. And
I'm
y'all-
not gonna hit her that same day, but I'm saying down the line,
said
of course
the
I'm a hitter, but I would never marry her. The fact that they was about to get married,
I'm not passing Lauren.
nah,
over,
the
no.
fact that they was about to get
If I had a
married,
chance to
you
get
can't go that. You
If
can't
he
do that,
came
bro. It
and
ain't that
eventually
serious.
Said, marry her, bro. For me, yeah, I'm doing it.
She say marry me right here. I want to remember him like.
No, because first of all, bitch, you don't even eat. This nigga just died.
The
Damn.
wedding she actually
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm slapping
all
all
that-
dress and everything.
All
like,
that money they just spent.
Because
this
9
is
times
like,
out of 10, you're going to be the best man.
Nah,
so
I'm
how you
good.
going to look?
Wait,
She asked
time
you.
out.
You next
Go
to
ahead,
line.
Come on.
Talking about she
Hell
gonna
nah.
say this at the wedding.
Scary, low key. Not.
This nigga just
That
passed out
is-
on the floor, Wes. He's still on the floor. I want to marry you.
Still twitching, bro. Like he's not even all the way dead.
This bitch crazy.
She didn't even call the
I ain't gonna
EMTs
lie.
or nothing.
Would you do it?
I'm gonna build a little empire with Taraji though. I ain't gonna lie.
God
gonna get
damn.
Cookie ass.
I'm with the
nigga.
cookie, man. I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie.
some low down dirty.
Not at the
dog.
wedding. Not if he just dropped at the wedding, but like next month.
How dead is he?
Well, she be like, we just spent all this
How
money on
dead
this
is
wedding.
he?
We might as well.
How dead? How like he
You
dead,
might as
like-
well get your money back.
You can't get your money
I'm
back at
have
a wedding.
fucking spirits in my life.
Yeah,
You doing that?
You
Yeah,
know, honcho.
nah, I couldn't do that. Honestly, though, in all seriousness, I couldn't do that. But that's just too weird. That's-
Scarlett Johansson though.
well, she better have her hand somewhere else.
Black Widow?
You tried it. You tried it.
I tried. That was a reach. But nah, I really tried that already.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, but nah, I couldn't do it, bro. Like morally, bro, I couldn't do it. That'd be kind of hard.
You got morals.
Bitch, I'm the only one on the show with the balls, motherfucker.
That's cap. You literally just said you would just fuck like
It's a
you
joke.
didn't respect
It's a
Scarlett
shot,
at all.
man. It's a joke, bro.
Nigga,
All right,
please.
I wouldn't do
Would
that.
Scarlett think that if she heard that? She'd be like, oh,
She
he
ain't gotta think just
the misogyny.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
y'all.
got no morals.
I do got morals. I wouldn't do it. Simple as that. There you go.
Well, I guess I should go next because mine's a nice transition. I know how you like transitions.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So my question was for y'all. Let's say we were all rich, you know what I'm saying, and we started dating this chick that we had to boss up.
We started dating? Like
Not we individually. Like we all dated a chick we had to boss up. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular chick, but we all rich businessmen, right?
And we had to put her on.
we put her on, you know, bought her like a nice
that's-
car, you know what I'm saying?
Why
You
we
know,
do
got her a house, you know, all this shit.
Let them finish.
Let me finish. What we just talked about cohesion.
My bad,
All right,
cohesion.
so say we break up. Should you be able to take back all that stuff after the breakup, or should it just be like that's what comes with it, like, you know?
Okay, well,
If your
my
shit
question
bad,
is
don't
like,
do it.
what's like, you talking about the materialistic things or just like?
Like
Materialistic things, like say like you know, I'm gonna buy you this car, I'm gonna get you a range, you know what I'm saying? You can stay here in this nice condo in downtown, boom. You getting all this stuff cause y'all together. You bossing her up pretty much.
I have two different options. Like my thing could go either way, two different ways. Like one, it depend on off topic, depend on how long my money is. Ooh, if my money's super long, you know what I mean.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I might charge it to the game. But in the same token, even if my money is long, depending on what that is, like, bitch, if I just bought you the brand new, you know what I'm saying, Lambo truck type shit, and then it also though depend on too what you done did. If you did some dog ass shit, like I don't give a fuck if I don't, you know what I'm saying, if that truck ain't shit to me, I'm still, bitch, you finna hop back in that Honda or whatever, you know what I mean?
I should have
Whatever
added this too, like,
you know?
you're still paying on all these things. Like, you ain't
yeah.
paying it off. Like, you still got the
paying.
notes.
I'm
you still got the
taking that
bill.
shit back.
Okay.
You fucked up.
That's where I was gonna go with it. I was gonna
things
say,
like okay, the car, yes. Like other small shit, like
A chain.
nah, I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't give a fuck
chain,
about
nah.
that. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about that.
You want to
but
take the Q-tips back?
Oh, you know what, bro?
Bitch, you
Really,
got
bro,
dirty ears.
If your money long, bro. If your money long, so like we saying it is, bro. Even with the car number, I'm like, man, fuck, like it's on her at this point. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I mean, my credit. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the credit at that point. Like if I'm like super rich, fuck credit.
I'm saying like just
Ghost talk.
No, but no, I'm saying like, I'm like, fuck that shit. You can have that shit, bitch. I'm better than you.
Yeah, I'm with that. If I pay for it in full, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's one thing. But if I got like, if I get a notification every month that your phone bill due,
Like phone bill.
Okay, so
Yeah,
shit,
man.
man.
if you
Oh,
pay for it in
God.
full, is it in her name or your name? Because if it's in her name, you can't take it back.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's
Well,
got my name
you know
attached
what,
to it,
bro?
then it's mine. Sorry.
No.
Well, I mean, it's gonna have. Of course, it's gonna be in my name.
I wouldn't
but,
care though.
But like,
honestly.
if I don't gotta pay for it every month, I ain't gonna care. But if like,
Yeah.
if I know I got a note every month because of you or a bill every month because of you, that's different.
Well,
Like,
see, I'm shiesty because I had something like that shit happen.
Your name Pooh, right?
Pooh shiesty.
We had broke up, and then I was paying like I bought us some phones, and I was paying for them hoes.
This is a real story? Oh shit! I thought
Shit, stupid.
Okay. Say it happened to him. You don't listen, fool.
I didn't hear
No,
that.
but,
It's some glasses, man.
We broke up and shit, and then fuck you.
Ooh.
And I went to Metro to pay the bill, and I was trying to get a new phone, and I had just started thinking like, why am I
doing
paying
this?
this for this shit? I was like, can I like take hers off? She was like,
I
yeah.
can see you doing that at the counter.
Well, I quickly, I was like, well, go ahead, man.
you
I
ain't
need
you
a
ain't
new
tell
number.
her?
Hell no.
Oh, she was. Just
Oh,
about
she
to-
was told.
Oh yeah, I was saying.
told her,
Yeah, I was saying.
You no
she
longer
trying to
have any service.
call mom and shit.
Yeah, phone call didn't go through. She figured that shit out, but
Hey man, boy, you little
I
man.
was mad.
Trauma.
It just happened yesterday.
No, bitch.
And they got the receipt on it though. Fuck you.
It's the perfect time to bring it up.
It's still fresh in my mind.
No.
But how about
That
this?
shit was months ago.
Let's flip it. How do y'all think a female will react to us in that situation?
Oh, I've been
she
there.
taking
I
all
got
that
my
shit.
shit took.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
They
there.
taking
You was there.
Yeah,
was
yes.
crazy.
Well, women are extra and petty, so
Yeah, so they gonna take all
Damn,
the
we
shit.
sound like some women.
Nigga, she came and took the license plate off.
Not
my
me.
shit.
Damn.
I really got like a gift to where like I had to give it back. Most gifts I got like, I mean, that was my shit.
That's what I was finna say. I ride with
most
Joe on that. Like, I done made some females mad, but at the same time, I'm the type of nigga, once that hoe in my hands, you might as well count that hoe go. Oh, like, hey, you might as well count that hoe.
Have
in
you
the
ever
head.
sold something that like it was?
Hell nah.
Okay.
I ain't did that. I ain't did that.
Oh no, I ain't.
Oh, I done gave something away before.
Like give it away to
Like
the person?
on some like a female bought me a shirt type shit. Then like another female came over was like, oh yeah, I like that shirt. And then like, bitch, I ain't never even wore this hoe. You know what I mean? Type shit.
And she wore it to bed with you, right?
Nah, like she took that hoe home like it's
Sick
hers.
nigga.
I don't know
now.
if that's
How
fucked
long
up,
ago was it,
fucked
like-
up or player.
Oh, this way back in the
many
day.
years?
That's a sick nigga, man.
How long was the? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this
like,
happened
breakup
yesterday.
to that time?
No, oh.
Well, no, I'm just saying a gift in general from a female. Yeah, just from any female, a gift in general. Like I'm naming a certain situation that happened like that before. Like I remember, sure, I ain't get to wear that motherfucker.
Like at all, like still tag on and
Stop
stuff.
it. Ashley said you got a black eye.
Hey, looking like red on it. Looking like red.
That nigga got the post conference.
Oh
my
my god! Sorry, we
Got the
got
flight glasses and shit. Yeah, man, I had a good 8 rounds, but
It was a
got
tie.
me
It
at
was
the
a
end,
tie. Nigga, it was a tie.
I feel like I would. You know.
So yeah, he got me a few good times.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
You know, I got a few punches in. I thought I was doing a good job and shit.
Can we get a close up on the nose ring?
Ooh.
Nah.
You should have
Ooh,
sat.
he
You should have
said
sat in my
nah.
seat today, man.
Did
Turn
that
your
hoe
head.
hurt?
Show the camera,
the
man.
fuck? What is going
Show
on?
the camera. Can you
Like, when it
show the
first
camera,
went through,
fool?
It was like,
That nigga went to T-Mar and said, "Give me everything."
Mall Brian is a scary
Shop
nigga.
at T-Mart. He been talking about it.
Nah, bro, he
Nigga
said,
trying to
yeah.
get this
I'm coming to
promotion
you
and
next.
shit.
So is T-Mart like is like Dallas Big T Bazaar or something?
Yeah,
You ain't never been to
it's
T-Mart?
all,
Hell no.
That the one I'm talking
No,
about.
no.
Hey, I ain't never been T-Mart.
Come on, I want to hear it. All right, then. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
I ain't gonna lie,
let's
it's-
all right, so let's be fair. That's all I'm saying.
I know, DJ. I done been to both. I done been to
been
Dallas.
to both
So
too,
I done
so
been
you
to
can't
both. I
say
done been to
nothing.
Dallas too.
Nigga,
say
where's
nothing.
Dallas?
I just don't go
What
to
the fuck you talking about? Is
When I
Dallas?
found out about T-Mart, I was like 20, and I wasn't even shopping at them hoes no more.
Hey, nigga,
Nigga, I been to T-Mart since I was. Nah.
I'm saying, I ain't-
I've been like physically going to 15. But
I done been
Shit,
outside
I
of
been
it, but I
outside
never
the
been
kid.
I've
inside.
seen. I know where that hoe is.
My mama shopped at that hoe, nigga. We was in
When
that
they
hoe as
say
a
they
kid.
had everything at that hoe,
Anything you could think
like,
of.
when the mixtapes was like heavy,
Yeah.
nigga, that was the place to go to get all the mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yup.
T was the
like
same.
you can get bundles.
Yeah,
bro,
you can
like-
get whatever.
Nah,
fool.
real
They had the
Big
3
T
for 25.
Bazaar.
Big T.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
pretty
same
good.
thing. Okay, calm down.
I ain't been
Ain't
as an
get 10
adult.
at that
Like
house.
when I was going to like Big T's and shit, like none in there fit me. But
I've been to La Grand Plaza.
That's why you ain't even
Confidence,
know.
too.
Cause niggas don't even call it that hoe.
What's it called?
Nigga said
Town center. That hoe
LeGrand.
called town.
Say
Any real
that,
nigga
when
from
you
Fort
pull up, it
Worth.
say La Grand Plaza.
Yeah, that's
what
what
he
they
said
call
was
it.
what that
Everybody
Town
call it
center.
town center.
Everybody call it
But
hotel.
I'm not
from here.
Last thing that we get back on topic, bro. The transition of that place is so crazy. Yeah, I remember like how it used to be, like for real. Before,
Actually,
I'm
no.
not gonna say it. But
God damn.
I don't.
no,
remember
I'm not gonna
that.
say it. 'Cause
I
I
don't
do.
remember back then
Don't,
like that.
don't they got like a little slide to go all the way to the bottom?
Bro, they got everything.
I ain't
That's
gonna
the-
tell you,
that's
like,
the
I
most
say, I
unnecessary
don't give
shit
a
I've seen in
fuck.
my life.
Back in the day, that hoe used to be, like, black on. Like, back in the day when I was a kid, like,
Yeah.
the town center, that hoe used to be all black. Like, the way them Mexicans in there or Hispanic people in there, it's like it used to be all niggas. Just niggas for real.
No,
for real.
legit. No, legit.
For real.
nothing
And
but,
then, like,
that
I
was
remember the transition because we used to go there so much. It used to be just all black people. Then, out of nowhere, it started, like, dying
To
down.
keep it a buck though,
And
that
then-
was Parks Mall before Parks Mall got here.
Yeah, that was really low-key Parks Mall.
That's like
And then, like, it
take
kind of died down, like that hoe's about to close down, like how Ridgemar is. It was kind of like how Ridgemar was.
Facts.
And
You
then,
right, bro.
out of nowhere, Hispanics took that hoe over, and now,
And
like,
turned that bitch to
it's
a-
been exactly what it
But
is.
did
to this
Hewlin
day.
open up and then niggas start going to Hewlin?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I never
Hewlin
fucked
is
with
alright.
Hewlin. Yeah, I never really
Shit
fucked
y'all
with
But I
talking
don't.
about.
Yeah, I know you ain't from here.
I guess it's kind of like how
Real Fort
Redbird
Worth
is.
shit.
Redbird
Something
Mall.
like that.
What the fuck is Redbird Mall?
Redbird Mall used to be the shit back in the day, and then it started dying down.
Y'all remember Six Flags Mall over here? On the street six?
I remember that hoe.
I had got a SpongeBob shirt out there.
Y'all remember when? It was,
Oh Lord!
y'all remember when it was
A
when it was like
SpongeBob shirt.
closed
No, you
down,
know,
but the
spray
movie
paint.
theater was still open, so you had to like walk through the empty ass.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I used to go to that movie theater all the
It
time.
looked like an abandoned ass building and shit.
I think I've been to that movie
Yeah,
theater.
but
a long,
Everybody
long
went to
time
that.
ago.
Yeah, it was still open while the mall was closed. So like all the
Yeah.
stores inside was closed.
That's
but
wild.
They
I
just
didn't think
closed
about
it, what,
that.
like, two-
That's how the Redbird Mall is, ain't it?
No,
Oh, yeah,
Redbird
that's
back
what
open
you
though.
Yeah, but it ain't fully like, right? It ain't fully.
No, it's
right.
fully open.
Oh.
It's
You
full-
just
it
ain't
is-
shit in
ain't
there.
sh- Yeah, I was say
Probably some.
you can get some cool shit in there maybe.
I feel left out.
About to get some vacuum bags or something.
I ain't never heard Six Flags Mall. That's
it's
new.
literally
Oh no!
Yeah, you lost a lot of points.
Six Flags
You
Mall.
lost a lot of points.
Six Flags Mall.
Everybody knew about that whole ass.
Who lost more points? Me and him.
Everybody knew about Six
He
Flags.
did. Come on, man. Six Flags is still a white mall. Don't do that.
Six Flags Mall was like, I know about that.
Ain't no niggas in Six Flags
It
Mall.
was a lot of niggas in there.
It was, but you should know what town center is though before.
it hadn't.
I know what T-Mart is. I just never
Oh,
been
T-Mart, yeah,
inside.
T-Mart.
Six Flags Mall hadn't been popular in like the last decade. Like,
Come on, man.
it was
My points is back.
it was empty like 10 years ago, and then like now it's like literally gone.
Yeah, it ain't the same thing though. I think they turned to some warehouse type shit.
It is.
Maybe.
It's the other side of GM.
Who questioned
Actually
next?
said North Richland Hills Mall.
What the
It was
fuck?
a
That's Northeast.
Northeast
Yeah,
Mall.
I've been there. I've
That
been
nigga
there.
said North Richland Hills Mall.
No, she said North Richland Hills Mall.
Whom said it?
Actually did.
Northeast
But she
Mall.
meant Northeast.
No, she saying the mall that
She
y'all
got to be
remember.
talking about
I'm telling you
Northeast.
what you talking about. Northeast
Why
Mall.
would we have to remember Northeast? We know what Northeast Mall is.
I don't know, nigga.
I mean, I guess she don't shop
She
there
said,
no more.
y'all remember that hoe. North Richland Hills Mall. Y'all remember that hoe?
But I think that's
Used to be live back in the day too.
NRH Mall had a mall. NRH had a mall.
I didn't know that.
You ain't never been to North Richland Mall?
I know y'all been to Northeast Mall,
Nigga, is
bro.
that North?
Northeast Mall, yes. North
I never
Richland
heard
Hills
of it.
Mall. No.
Northeast? She gotta be
It's
talking
the
about
same shit. It's the same
gotta be
shit.
talking about
I don't know.
I don't think she's talking about Northeast Mall.
She got to be, bro.
There's
There's
only
no other
one
mall.
out there.
It probably had a North Richland Hills Mall. Y'all just don't know about it.
All right, let's get to the next question for the audience league.
It shut down a long time ago.
I'm gonna say North Richland Hills
I ain't
Mall
seen that.
is not in Hearst.
My question is a little bit off. You know,
Here you go, Joe.
not on topic.
If you could just say one president.
Actually, no. I want to talk about the new Fast and the Furious movie coming out.
Damn, you.
I know, bro. I didn't know.
Damn,
I
that's
told
that
everybody
lock
before.
shit right there. That's
But,
all it's coming.
But
was
how
about
do y'all
Arby's.
feel about the new movie?
Man.
And
Oh, I do remember.
how far you think they can take this franchise?
Personally, I ain't watched one since 7.
I watched all.
You
of it.
sleep.
Salty. That
I'm
nigga
with
Joe
you,
stole
bro.
my
I'm sleep
whole
too.
thing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, you
It lost
good.
its interest to me. Like
Y'all
I
losing
was like,
black
all right,
points.
they just doing the same shit, movie to movie. It felt like
Brian's
That
better
was
than
to
me.
me.
I haven't seen since Tokyo Drift.
I know
was
Jesus
the last
King
one I
is on the
seen.
soundtrack.
I watched 5 and 6. They was cool, but then it was like, bro, this shit, it's like the same movie every time.
First of all, it's
Last
a
one I
whole
seen
plot
had Lil
twist.
Bow Wow.
Tokyo Drift was fire. Though.
Boy,
That
stop.
shit was-
It's a whole. First of all, Dom had a baby.
Whoever
Which
that
I know
is.
that.
Whoever
I know
that
that.
is. I don't even know who that
Vin
is.
Diesel, nigga.
Like when I
Oh,
first
okay.
watched it, that threw me for a loop. I
I
said,
say, hey, you gonna be on the podcast? I know.
I'm already
Cause that shit just not. Come on, let's keep it G, bro. That shit
Nigga,
is not
Fast-
really good, fool.
Nigga, yes,
it
it
is.
is.
What the? I'm about to keep
No, it's
going.
not. It's
So you-
visual,
It's
bro.
overrated
It's
to me.
visual,
Nigga,
bro.
when the rock
overrated.
came in there,
It's
y'all
visual,
sleep.
bro. It's
I'm
not a
asleep.
Let
storyline,
me
bro.
say
It's not a
something,
I'm tapping
storyline.
out.
For one, I'm actually surprised they were able to do this because normally you can't do
Yeah.
genres like this. You can't normally. You
I
know,
feel it's
Take
overrated.
it this far, and they actually broke through. 'Cause I thought a lot of people, like when they first started changing up, I thought it would be a lot of backlash, but it wasn't. And I was actually surprised, and I'm actually happy because now you could, like, they got John Cena in this whole. Like, come on,
To your point, I thought it was going. It's amazing how they,
Kept it
revived it because at Tokyo
that's-
Drift, I thought it was done.
Yeah.
I thought
Nigga, everybody thought they had a good hiatus.
That's
that's why I stopped.
They had a
Tokyo
good
Drift
hiatus.
was underrated. I don't fuck with it.
Oh yeah, that was probably the best
Then
one.
Too Fast
Yeah,
and
I was
Furious
gonna say,
came
that's
out.
the
Then I think that's when it's like.
No. Too Fast and Furious came out, then Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, y'all got it all
No,
twisted. I don't
Yeah.
know what
No,
y'all talking
Tokyo
about.
Drift was the third movie
I
that
don't
came
know.
out.
Tokyo
That
Drift
much
is
I
okay.
do know for a fact.
The one
And
with
to be honest,
Tyrese?
and
Yeah,
number
no,
5 is
Bow
the
Wow.
best one.
Bow Wow was in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Bow Wow, Tokyo Drift. Remember, he had the
I
whole
know
car.
Tyrese. The one with Tyrese was after that.
No, that was way before, bro.
Nigga,
wasn't.
Tyrese was in 1, or Tyrese was in 2, and then he
that
wasn't in 3. He wasn't in 4. He came back in 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5 is the best one because 5 is the one where they went to Rio.
5 was low key fire. I ain't gonna
That
even
was the
fake
best
it.
one. That's the one where The
But
Rock
no,
came into it for the
yeah.
first time, and that was the best one.
See, I wouldn't
They
know. I've never
always have
seen that.
cameos of,
I've
like,
never
different
seen that.
artists.
Yeah, see, nigga, so why you talking,
They
nigga?
did.
No, I never argued about it. I just said that I never
I
seen it.
personally-
That's what I'm saying. You said it wasn't a story, but you ain't even seen
No,
half
it
of the
was,
movie,
like-
so you can't be talking about how it ain't.
But
no
still,
story.
at the same time, tell me what's the story of
Nah,
it.
Nigga,
No,
it's about family. How can you tell me to sit here and tell you about the story when
Because
there's
it's a
literally 6
genre.
other movies that
Okay,
you haven't
in other
seen?
words, bro.
Because
okay.
it's a genre.
I'm
You
gonna
fall
give
in the
you-
face of action. Give me the last
I'm
action
gonna
movie
give
that
you-
had a storyline.
Nigga,
Nigga,
this one.
ones. These have been having storyline.
They do have a storyline.
And
So
even the
breaking each
spin-off
other in
actually-
and out of jail with cool cars,
No,
that's a storyline.
It's about like
and
the
calling
journey
it family.
of each. Like they all have a certain journey, bro. Like
Yeah, because
they
what you're
always
asking is
bring it back
for him
yeah.
to go in and tell you what each movie
Exactly.
after that is
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
bro.
And they always bring it back to the moral of family, bro. Like, so, like we're always gonna do this for each other. Like, no matter how far somebody goes to the dark side, we still gonna rock for them niggas. Like,
I'll put it to you like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
even with Hobbs, bro.
first of all, 3
I think I kind of watched
Tokyo
that for a little
Tokyo
bit.
Drift was like a side movie,
It was supposed to be like.
and then
I heard that somebody said that shit.
and
It was like-
because basically it was
what
like
happened after Fast and Furious.
yeah, it takes place. It's weird. The timeline is weird. So it's
It's
1,
weird
2, 3 actually takes place like after 6, but then they put it after 2, and then it goes, and then 4, 5, and then 7.
Is like a recap.
Yeah, 6 is. I would say 6 is where it gets to the point where it's like, okay, they've established a family and they've given everybody their backstory, and then now at 6, because 5 was the best one, 6 was 6 is the best one. 6 is when The Rock comes in. That's when they go to Rio, and then
I went 5.
no, 5 was
5,
Ooh.
We looking
I really think I think The Rock came in on 5 because that's when they was
That's when Dom. No, they brought him in when he was supposed to go get Dom, and they ended up being hella cool.
yeah, they stole the money on
When they were dragging the
they
fucking,
stole them vases.
Yeah.
Safes.
Is this gonna be the last one, or you think they gonna
No,
keep
this-
It's gonna be like
That's why-
Ocean.
They said
that
they're
was
doing
part of my
10.
question.
It's
I
gonna
was
be like
How
Oceans.
far can you think this whole go?
I think it's gonna be like Ocean.
Because I feel like they can do anything and then bring it like they have an anchor to where they can.
Haley
do
said
whatever.
5 is when The Rock came in.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Okay, then 5 is the best one then. Because then after 6 is where it turns into.
That's when they
it goes
brought
from
Letty
like
back.
it goes from. Okay, this is the story of like this street racing crew, and then after 6, in episode 6 is the last one that Brian is in, and he dies. After that, it changes because the dynamic isn't necessarily the same, so it goes into more of like, okay, we were this street crew, and we became a family, and we survived all odds, and then now, like, we're the best at what we do, so like the government hires us to do shit that they can't do, and then now the 6, 7, 8, and 9 are like crazy action movies. That's why everybody's like, well, what the fuck is going on? Well, it's like they changed. They're not like a young street crew anymore, so the movie has to be different. The story changes with them. Yeah, so it's not the same thing.
They were able to evolve the storyline. Like
They
I, ain't gonna
also
lie, I did
became
not see
played,
that
too.
happening.
Now this next one, I'm not sure about because I don't know about this whole Han coming back shit.
Now,
and
that's
all
fucking
that
me
stuff,
up,
so
bro. Yeah.
I have to
He
see
died
it.
in
but-
Tokyo Drift, right? Like he was
But
dead.
you know how they do it in movies, bro.
No,
They
he
always
supposed to
find a
die
way.
in Tokyo Drift, but then he actually died in
everybody
like
find a way to
6 when
like
at
comics.
that plane.
Okay, yeah.
He actually supposed to die then, but now he bringing him back.
That shit weird, bro.
That's tough. Yeah, but
I feel like so that kind of piggybacking. What you say it? Piggytailing WW.
what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah,
He's
that.
retarded.
On what Joe was saying, my question
What
was
he
gonna
say?
be:
No.
do y'all feel like
I was gonna say I had to correct him real quick because remember how I said Tokyo Drift takes place after, it takes place after 6 because 6 is where I think it's 7 where, because Han falls in love with the girl which is like who plays Wonder Woman. What's her name? Gal Gadot or whatever, and their
okay, I remember
their
now.
life dream
The
was
end
to get
credits.
together and move to Japan. So after she died, he moves to Japan,
And
and
he
that's
died.
how that's when Tokyo Drift
When,
takes
That's
place.
when he cameoed.
What's his
at
name?
the end.
Exactly, and then when he
Yes.
dies at the end of Tokyo Drift, then it goes into episode 8. But Tokyo Drift
Somebody-
came out back
The
after
dude-
before
the dude
episode
in,
4.
The dude in 8 killed him.
Yeah.
They supposed to kill him in the 7.
It was-
It went to that credit scene when he died.
That was John Statham's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his brother.
But see, at the end of Tokyo Drift, they showed him because I remember seeing the scene where he's upside down and he's like, "Fuck, my car is on fire," and then literally the next scene, the car blows up. So I'm like, explain to me how the fuck he got out of there. But you know,
Somebody must have got him out.
Impact actually wrote him out
It-
horizontally.
I think it was like like Joe said, some movie shit. Like we didn't see somebody pull him out the car type shit.
Yeah, like in movies and comics, they always gonna do this guy. They're always gonna find a
because they did it with Letty
Fans
when
don't
they
really care.
well they did it with Letty when Letty died and they showed us
everybody
how she
died.
survived. But that one kind of made sense because they showed her like rolling off to the side of the street and she didn't actually get blown up.
I'm
But
pretty sure
this
they gonna
one,
find a
the
way.
nigga was locked in the car, like he was upside down in the car. I don't know how he fucking got out of it.
y'all do it, man?
I'm saying
Now you losing. Oh, you lost some too.
Niggas don't watch this shit. Real niggas don't watch this.
You do.
bullshit.
You watch
tell 'em.
Fast and Furious.
Tell 'em
I bet
facts.
if you go start from 1, you whatever
like
you.
it.
Nigga, it
I've
wouldn't.
seen
I'm
1,
gonna stop
2,
at 3
3.
again. I'm gonna stop at 3 again.
No,
three. He's saying one,
no.
two,
If
three,
you go to
watch
Fast
it.
and Furious on down,
All I'm gonna say is
you gonna get hooked.
they wouldn't have 9 movies if niggas wasn't watching. I'm just saying.
I'm looking at it right now, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you
said
this: like I was
niggas
trying to
ain't
say,
watching this shit.
do y'all feel like that Fast and Furious is the best series or
Hell
trilogies
no.
of
Star Wars.
of our time?
Matrix.
No.
No, of our
Harry
time.
Potter,
though.
nigga.
I mean,
Of
all
our
of that's
time,
pretty
though.
much our time. We
No,
grew up on a lot of
I'll say the best series like right now is easily the MCU.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
there's no match for that. There's no match
Oh,
for
of
that.
course.
They
Because
that's like
It's
that's
never
like,
been done before.
Never been like 10 years
like
worth
Lil
of
Wayne.
movies.
That don't count. That's
That's like
20
Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
20
I'm gonna say-
movies
well, no,
that
I'm gonna-
that literally connect to each other.
Like they all have a.
That all lead to one
The Hulk didn't.
conclusion.
No, we're talking about the. Well,
I know
okay,
what you mean.
even though they did have some things that actually was brought up like later on, but
No, you didn't.
the ain't gonna lie, the whole movie was kind of trash.
That Hulk was trash as fuck.
It was trash.
Both
What
of them.
movie?
The Hulk movie.
The Hulk movie.
Like
Oh,
compared
the
to what
original
we're
one?
getting now, them hoes trash.
Yeah, the original
But-
Hulk movie.
Yeah, all right.
That
Listen,
shit
I'll put it like this.
Like the
I'd rather have that Hulk than the Hulk we got now. How about that?
I would.
Crazy.
I would.
What?
I would.
Professor Hulk? You don't want
That
that?
nigga's
Well,
a
You're crazy.
Too. Exactly, nigga.
I don't want that nigga.
That nigga a little bitch.
You talking about the nigga that? Hey, I'm finna say. You talking about the nigga that got slept by Thanos?
You feel me? You get that rock,
No,
boy.
Well,
No,
just
before we do
I'm
that,
with Eric.
Thanos
on
is that nigga though. That's,
But keep like we argued about before. Thanos just not sleeping Hulk like that though.
bro, he's
Off
like
the
that,
real
bro.
though,
He
off the real.
conquers galaxies,
Maybe
bro.
Not like
eventually,
that,
bro.
bro.
Eventually, I'm not saying he will win in the fight, but I'm saying he not just dropping Hulk
been
on sight
fighting
like that
for
in the
centuries,
first
bro.
15
The
seconds
nigga
of the
got
fight. Fool.
centuries
He didn't have
worth
the-
of
he already
fight
had a
knowledge.
stone.
He
I agree, but come on, we not gonna give Hulk no
Yeah.
credit.
Yeah.
Hulk can't even last
1-on-1?
15
Yeah.
seconds with this
1-on-1?
nigga.
Bro, this is a conqueror.
One at a time.
Hulk can't last 15 seconds with this
Bro, the
dude.
nigga has been fighting for centuries. He's fought probably billions of niggas, bro. He
I'm
knows how to
from a different. I ain't gonna say with Thanos, but everybody else he fighting, I just don't feel that same like. You know what I'm saying?
He beat
should be
Nam.
whooping ass.
No,
like
he
he's
did.
That's
destroying
this new
shit.
Hulk. That's what I'm saying.
This new
That's
Hulk
this
is
new-
kinda
you
soft,
realize
though.
you realize that when he fought Hulk, he had the Power Stone, right?
No, he wasn't using it.
But that's what I'm saying. He just straight up mixed him up. He wasn't
did
using
use
it
that.
all.
No,
He
but
didn't
I'm
have
saying-
it.
No, the dude was like, let him have. No, I'm trying to
It
call
wasn't
it.
activated.
No,
The
dude
first
was
stone
like,
he used
no,
was
let him
Reality
have-
Stone.
Let him have some fun. When a nigga say, let him have some fun with the Hulk, do you know how bad you gotta be? He said, no, let him have some
That's what I'm saying.
So
That was a boost. That
But
was
you-
super boost.
But
That was
it's
super
just-
boost.
but the thing
Talking
is,
about Hulk like that.
that's how I know you don't actually know the comics because
Who, me?
yes, nigga, because you realize Thanos is a Titan, nigga. Do you know what Titans are?
A warrior, but at the same time, but
No,
we're talking
no.
about Hulk.
They're
That's
just-
basically
nigga,
you
they're
basically
the-
talking
they're
about.
the-
they're the
warrior.
direct creations of the eternal of the
You
eternal.
basically talking about sayings. You basically saying a saying. I know what I'm talking about. I've been on comments forever. My whole point. You basically saying Brawley and Burris. Burris gonna drop him just because he's Burris. That's not the same, bro. All I'm saying is Hulk is gonna last longer than 15 seconds with Thanos. That's all I'm saying,
That
bro.
wouldn't.
That's all I'm
Don't dig
saying.
into
That's
it.
Fuck him up
facts.
though.
Don't dig into that.
Bruce will fuck him up.
Who you talking about?
That's not what I'm arguing. I'm saying he would last longer than 15 seconds. That's
that
all I'm
that would
saying.
be a good fight though.
No, but
Who
no,
lasts
but-
longer
but
than
he
15
is like,
seconds?
They're like
Brawley
literally
and
like
Burris?
Damn near gods.
If Bruce was for real,
Bro, Thanos was
Stop
not for
lying.
real. I'm not saying
wasn't
for
gonna-
real. I didn't say for real because Thanos wasn't for real when he was fighting Hulk. He was just fucking with him.
oh, I thought you were talking about.
So that's what I'm
Bruce.
saying. You
That's
put
not-
mad
no,
disrespect. That's
not-
mad
no, but
disrespectful.
okay, for one.
Well, he just doesn't understand the power of a Titan, like what a Titan is in the Marvel universe.
The movie was meant to do that anyway because they were trying to sell how strong Thanos was. So therefore, they put it in that sense to where it made Hulk look like. I ain't gonna lie, fuck Hulk up. I'm not gonna lie, but they did that to show
And
you
then you
how
threw off
good.
his whole character for the rest of the movie. The nigga was
No,
scared
no,
to even
but
fight,
no.
bro.
He
That
was.
nigga didn't want
And
to
you
do
know, look at this
shit.
too, though.
They did kind of kill
Yeah, I
him.
watched the movie because I'm really into this shit. They showed the relationship between Bruce Banner and Hulk.
Yeah.
They were already having problems.
Battle,
They was.
That's why
definitely, yes,
I can't-
yes.
In
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
I can't talk Marvel with these
But it-
niggas because
That was in Ragnarok.
They don't look- they
That's
don't
when
pay
it really
attention to the
starts
story.
show.
Dreads, you know we feel it together.
They don't. It's because they don't pay attention to the story.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
They don't understand Hulk's mindset at that
Alright,
exact moment in
He
time.
wasn't like even.
Bitch, it was bitch. I understand
He
it.
wasn't
It was.
bitch, but
Yeah,
like-
it was.
He was fighting his personality.
He was taken off guard, bro. At that point in
He never
time.
fought
You also gotta think of
Let's
the
go
character,
back
how
to
much money he made. They wanted to like, alright, we gonna make this nigga the Hulk for.
Hope what I
whole
think
movie.
they're really trying to do though, I think they're trying to do a build up because I feel like in the next movie or a couple movies they gonna let Hulk go stupid. So that's what I'm saying. I just feel like they didn't have to play him that bad because that I'm not saying it all. I'm not downplaying Thanos. You know what I'm saying at all. But at the same time, you not, huh?
in the first Avengers.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like they doing a build up for Hulk. He finna have his moment, bro.
The best MCU moment still, bro, is when he grabbed Loki, bro.
Well, he's definitely coming back because
Yeah, that was monumental.
well, She-Hulk, the She-Hulk TV show is coming out soon,
I seen
and then
that. I seen that.
Abomination was just teased in the new Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
I did not
haven't
see that.
watched
I
it.
did
I
not
gotta
see
He was
that.
at the very end of it, and he was fighting one of the
Are they using the same guy? I forgot.
one of the magicians, or whatever. But it's the same Abomination from the original Hulk movie. So they're officially bringing it back into canon now because they're tying in the original characters from that movie. But I mean, Thunderbolt Ross has been in it through this whole thing. So and he's
So let me ask y'all this real quick. A little foot tag on that. Do y'all feel like them coming out with the Shang-Chi, do y'all feel like that's
Racist.
cultural appropriation?
No.
Nah, because that's really, bro. I'm gonna
It's a
give
part
y'all
of it.
another
It
gem.
needed to-
The
you
Mandarin
needed to see
from
that.
the third or either the second or third Iron Man
Yeah.
was really a actual powerful character, but they to me they fucked that up.
They
They
did.
made him like a
If
little
you
like
say
a
that, you have
weirdo.
to say the Iron Fist. That shit was.
Well, no, that
I
was really
personally like
before.
that.
I'm talking about based off what's going on in the world right now. In comparison to
You know,
what's
it's
going
like
on with the
2
world right
years
now
ago.
and the Asian
No,
hate
this is actually
crimes
the
and all
best.
this.
In my opinion, it's the best time to bring it out because you can turn it in a
Yup.
positive light.
It can't be.
Yeah.
It can't
Definitely.
be cultural appropriation because the person that's playing it is part of the culture. The people that are directing it are part of the culture.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing that they have set up about it is to make sure that the culture is authentic and everything like that. So
Yeah.
it was the same thing
pretty
that they
sure,
did with the whole Wakanda and the Black Panther thing. They went to the places and got the
some
people
real
that are
shit,
in it
yeah.
and are
Actually,
from
yes,
there to
yes.
do the things like
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
it feel like real.
Yeah.
That's fire though.
Yeah, it seemed like a meme.
nobody
Motherfuckers
do
talking
it
about
like
they,
the
they
MCU,
felt
bro.
like it
It's
was like
crazy.
cultural appropriation because I guess what's going on with everything with the Asian hate crimes and stuff. They felt like it was kind of like like a pacifier type shit. You know what I mean? Like, look,
yeah.
you know what I
I see
mean?
what
Like,
you're saying.
I was just like, man, dude, it's a movie. I mean, it's a
movie.
series. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a movie. But it's just like, it's part of the universe. It ain't got nothing to do with that type shit.
Yeah, but people gonna automatically, bro, make anything, bro. They gonna make something out of nothing, bro.
all I know is what they got lined up coming is crazy as fuck. So if y'all ain't been paying attention,
You said what you say? If they got a lot of what?
I said what's coming next. If y'all been watching,
yeah.
if y'all been watching WandaVision and watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and y'all been keeping up with Loki, this shit is insane. So just be ready. Everybody that is mad that the characters didn't end up the way they wanted to be, just
Bro, it's
just
a
be
lot of
ready
shit coming.
because
I'm
you
about to
very well
say-
could see a different alternate version of some certain characters coming.
Facts.
I think it's gonna really show
Hey.
up in Wanda and when Wanda get with what's his name, Doctor Strange.
Hey, I say,
When that connection happens, it's gonna be something serious. Bro.
and definitely shout out the new Loki series, man.
Yeah,
that
that
shit
whole-
I
fire,
haven't
bro.
seen it.
That hoe's so
but
good, bro.
I've been
That
slacking
shit
on that.
is
y'all.
It's
fire.
so
I
good.
apologize.
You
Real
can go
talk.
watch that hoe.
I'm gonna watch the whole. Not tonight.
And is
but-
that show is that on Disney Plus too?
Yeah, everything Marvel's on Disney Plus.
Okay. I didn't know if that hoe was on there.
All right, Joe. I mean, not Joe. Brian, what's your question?
Oh, well, my question was like kind of off track.
like apples?
Well, nobody's question is off track. It's all from our mind.
But no, I was wondering. My question was, why is wrestling so underrated as a sport?
It's
Okay.
not real.
Oh.
This is
It's
my.
scripted.
Can I give a testimony right quick on how I really feel about wrestling?
I feel like it being.
Let them go first.
I feel like it being scripted shouldn't even matter, bro. Because
Well,
at
here's
the
the-
end of the day, they're giving they all every single day of the
Well,
week.
let me say this.
I couldn't believe
I love wrestling, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it is scripted, like, I can watch it for the storylines and the personalities of the characters and everything. But just imagine if they were really fighting on some MMA type shit. You know what I'm saying? With the promos and everything that they do. If it was real fighting, I feel like it would take us to another level. But because of the transition from WWF to WWE and them having to go more family and kid friendly, I feel like that killed it.
But I'm not
you know what
talking
saying?
mostly about WWE because I know what the narrative is with them. I'm talking like New Japan and Ring of Honor, like other
Oh, you mean
wrestling
like in
from
the whole spectrum?
Yeah, like niggas that really hit each other
to,
type shit.
To your point, they really couldn't do like MMA shit because it's gonna take a long. For the storylines that they do give, it is gonna take them a long time to recover.
True.
There's a lot of stuff you got to think about when you.
Yeah.
Well,
MMA is like real fighting.
Okay, I get that, but let's just say they never watered it down to make it more kid and family friendly.
But they had to by law.
I understand
know.
that they had to. I'm just saying if they never did, you know what I'm saying? Like with everything being so PC and like police now, that's really what they were getting a lot of their viewership from. Like the storylines back in the Attitude Era, you know what I'm saying? And even right before the transition to E, it was some crazy shit going on.
You know what that
like,
goes by? It's because of really the PC shit in the FCC. Not to get on and nothing like that, but like, you know, you just can't be doing. Like I just seen a video today somebody sent me. You know, niggas slapping females on the ass and shit. You know, people calling black or white people niggas and shit. Like that shit can't fly. So it's like,
Well, it all goes into like the times too, because you can't just like You can't just do anything anymore.
Especially now.
Like if you go back, if you was to go back and look at watch some of the WWF stuff, you'd be like, God damn. Like,
bro, I went back.
You're older, you can be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That was, you know, just like we be talking about why we can't say what we want to say anymore because it's different times. We, you know what I'm saying? WWE get shut the fuck down.
Y'all remember back when WWF was hot and they started doing those videos on, like, it was back when YouTube first started and niggas was like doing backyard wrestling and like jumping off of their roofs and landing on tables and shit. Like, it was crazy white boys doing stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
And I think that had a lot to do with like them changing it up because it was like, y'all are making our kids go out and hurt each other.
Because people was, I ain't gonna
like,
lie,
really flipping each other off of shit and like hurting each other. Like,
yeah, they actually put in a "Don't try this at home." Like
they've been doing that
disclaimer
since the
before
'90s.
I almost killed West one time on accident.
No, real talk.
We almost hit the side of the
Yes.
like, you know, like with
I forgot we was doing that shit.
we like, we almost killed this damn self. I said, yeah, we can't do this no more.
Nah, we used to get busy in the yard. Pause.
Okay, that's
Whoa.
yeah.
Pause.
y'all was wrestling, getting busy.
Y'all get busy, huh?
Yo,
I was fighting for championships.
pause, please.
Nah,
But a little side note off of that.
Olympic sport, actually. Just
I feel like everyone's had like at least one moment where like they like fell or like had some sort of situation where they like literally was this close to just like knocking they shit out.
Yes, bro.
And then you get up and you're like, whoa.
But that's how
Bro,
Stone Cold almost killed himself. The dude like did a power driver. He's supposed to land on his knees, but he landed on his butt and like his head was
paralyzed,
like
right.
his legs and his head was sticking out from. And he
Oh God. Did
his
somebody
whole-
get paralyzed from that?
he got
Yeah,
paralyzed
a
for
lot
a
of
second.
actually the Undertaker. Speaking of that, the Undertaker had to change the way he did his tombstone because I forgot who it was exactly he did it to, but it fucked his neck up. So now if you watch in like the last 5-6 years, the way he does a tombstone, he lifts the head up. You know what I'm saying? So that when he drives, like the head's not hitting the mat no more. Like just little things like that.
Oh shit! Fucking Brock Lesnar did a shooting star press and fucked himself up.
Man, hey.
Man, them cage matches, niggas would come out bleeding and shit.
Yeah, and I want to say with that point, my fault. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was the one that asked the blood.
In certain instances, yes, there was an
the
actual
blood was
fight
always
between
real.
Brock
It
Lesnar and
was
John
just the
Cena
way
one
they did it.
time, where
I'll tell you
Brock
that when
Lesnar actually stole off on John Cena and busted his shit. Like
He did the Randy
Niggas
Orton.
give John Cena shit because he a corny actor now, but that nigga used to throw some fucking
Real
hands
shit, bro.
back in the
A
day.
lot of niggas really good actors at the end of the day. Like that's why they, get into the acting world, cause like The Rock and John Cena, obviously.
Well, that's our era though. Like the new niggas don't really have the acting back. Like
Exactly. Speaking of like the new,
Cause
our era niggas
he's
used to
one
be,
of a few.
they don't do this shit like how the Hardy Boys used to jump off the
what I'm saying,
rafters.
like-
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I do. Think about it, bro.
That's what I was trying to get
Nigga, this
into,
from
cause
our
I was
area.
like, y'all like the stories and shit, but people were wanting to see wrestling, and then niggas was doing that shit, and then people didn't want to see that, and they wanted to see the stories, and I was like, so what do y'all want?
I just feel like
I like.
No.
I apologize. Well, like I said, I'm not in it no more. No, I'm not in it no more. But like, I don't feel like they have the star power of the old. That's
No, they
why it's
don't.
kind of hard
They
for me to
definitely
get
don't.
into it.
Right.
So like, I see the new guys. I'm like, y'all, they ain't got nothing to bring me in to watch again. Me personally, I know everybody might have a different
No,
opinion.
Joe's
That's me
100%
personally.
right.
Back then, bro, everybody was in their lane. Like, you knew who the fuck everybody was,
Yep.
what they was about,
I
how
think-
far they would go to win, and all that. I don't feel that. That's just me personally.
It was more
you're right.
believable back then. The characters,
you felt that
everybody,
shit.
you felt like, okay, like The Undertaker, you saw him, you was like, okay, that's a real nigga.
a
Like, that's
motherfucker.
somebody who
And
really
Kane,
be like that.
When I first saw
But
Kane,
now-
I was scared. They were like,
The niggas now, it's like, oh, okay, this nigga
You
just
ain't
pretending.
watching then.
Yeah, it's.
It's a whole Bray Wyatt.
no, I know what they like.
I'm gonna
Stone
say
Cold
this.
Steve Austin coming out with the beard.
I'm gonna
truck
say
and
this:
shit.
That shit crazy,
the new superstars today wrestle better. Like they have better skills in the ring, but the dudes from our era, like their acting was a lot better, and their character
Stage
was a lot better, like to follow.
Because it was more ratchet too.
It was way more ratchet,
It was
bro.
more just like, nigga, I'm just trying to beat your ass. Not all this technical, like, okay, well, we gotta do this move and that
Yes,
move.
bro.
People
Yeah.
had,
That was-
people had
You
their
had
signature
Edge
moves,
eating
but
pussy in the ring and shit. Y'all remember that?
You said what?
He was.
You said what?
With Edge and Lita, they was doing it. Bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit
Yeah,
on live
y'all remember that
TV.
shit?
On live
Why?
TV.
Edge, you
Rikishi was like every time I saw that, bro, I thought that was like the craziest shit.
I know that was crazy as fuck to me because that's your big brother. That was
Can't
like
dance.
With your candy ass.
I just wonder, like, I wonder how much was that check? How much was that? How much y'all think that check was to let Rakeisha put that ass in your face?
Oh, it was nice.
A lot.
You think so?
Oh,
Booker T,
absolutely.
actually, Booker T did do an interview about that shit because he did it
What?
to him and he threw up on somebody after that shit. And like they did, you remember he
Oh,
had went to the
yeah,
restroom or
but
some
they
shit,
smacked ass in my
and he was
face.
like
That's
taking the
crazy
shit,
to me.
and Booker T heard that shit. And he didn't wash his hands, and then like they went in the ring and he gave him the stink face, this and that. But he got a fat ass
Them
check
niggas
off
getting
that
a
shit.
bag, bro.
That is
Wrestlers getting
tough.
a bag, bro.
Cause
they-
that money they bring.
Cause nigga, they do
Shit.
like they do like 100 nights a year.
That's what I'm
What
saying,
would be
bro.
your price?
What?
They tell you 500,000.
No, I'm saying I need about.
Would y'all be a
3
wrestler?
meals.
Would y'all be a wrestler?
Yeah.
I think
If I knew how to like in all the I could do it.
It'll be a wrestling name.
Juana, man.
Little Papa Pump.
Were y'all watching that night when what's his name blew up Vince McMahon's limo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Boy, I thought that shit was real.
That's what I'm saying.
He was like, what the
Them
fuck?
storylines was, bro, unmatched.
Because nobody
bro.
knew that was gonna happen. Even niggas in the
Man.
audience was
I
like,
think-
"What the fuck?"
Cause
Yeah.
we thought
The
some-
internet
some
played a
shit
big
fucked
part
up.
of that too. Cause it's
Yeah.
like they could, somebody in the room could say some shit, then you can text that shit to somebody else, and then
Yeah.
boom, everybody know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
do a lot of leaks and shit now.
Yeah.
Bro.
They do be trying to hide stuff.
My favorite was
remember that episode. That was
Pins
crazy.
what the fuck called Count
Pins.
Anywhere type shit. What was it?
Oh, Falls Count Anywhere, yeah.
Bro, that was my favorite. Bro, they be in like weird parts of the fucking. They be in like the bathroom. Just like what the fuck?
They trying to get more edgy now. Roman Reigns just do homeboy at the ring. Like
They trying to do a lot of shit.
Like,
But you can kind of see. You can kind of see it was edited because the camera's like pointed up, so you know it's a Matt Damon.
yeah,
Yeah,
they gotta
yeah.
do that now.
I saw something the other day, like Rey Mysterio got a son, and they
Yeah,
just
that's
he
what
just
we
passed
talking
him the
about,
championship or something like that. Or
They
whatever.
call him Little Mystery.
Shout out to Rey Mysterio's son.
They
man.
tag champion.
That is a true testament of the fact that we old as fuck now.
When Rey Mysterio
bro.
came out at first, I was
He
like,
was
"Who
the
the fuck is this nigga?"
No,
Yeah.
Swinging between the ropes and shit. I was like,
Hey,
the coolest nigga
hey,
ever,
y'all
bro.
don't understand how bad this used to be JoJo's favorite nigga, boy.
Bro,
This used
yes,
to
bro.
be JoJo's
I used to
favorite
do this shit.
nigga,
He'd be like,
boy.
"Bro, stop playing, bro." Like, what are you doing? He used to hate me, bro, because they thought I see that shit, bro. I got him off the camera.
They was the same height.
That shit. He be like, "Bro, what the fuck are you
That
doing?"
nigga Joe used to love Rey
love-
Mysterio,
he
boy.
used to run around that ring like Spider-Man.
Bro,
Nigga did,
I
bro.
did, bro, jumping over couches.
I ain't gonna lie,
and shit.
John Cena was my favorite person, bro. When I seen that nigga the first time, like that thug shit, I don't
Yeah.
know why that shit was so clean. Bro.
No,
Like,
I'm
he was
with
so
you.
cool.
I'm with
That
you.
was it.
Before he
No, no, no.
changed,
Before
before
that,
he
like,
before he changed
03
to
type
that
shit.
corny military ass gimmick, he was cold, bro.
Yeah,
I was
that shit
fucking
was
with John Cena, bro.
Oh, I
The Hardy
gotta
Boys
go
were my
typical.
favorite.
I gotta go typical Stone Cold. I was a Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Stone Cold.
everybody,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Stone
it
Cold's
goes
hard.
on. That's-
Nobody better.
Hey,
than
one
Randy
day
Orton
one.
is
Always
me,
beer
though.
30 with Stone Cold.
Randy Orton to go and Shawn Michaels too.
Randy needs to go.
Speaking of jobs, what do y'all think the worst jobs in America is?
Cleaning the shit.
Anything in the suit.
A janitor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
That reminds me of that show Dirty Jobs. Y'all remember that show Dirty
shit
Jobs?
was
Yes,
with
old
Mike
boy.
Rowe?
That shit was
I
live.
couldn't watch that shit,
I
bro.
just love watching that shit.
Nigga,
I used to love watching that shit too.
it was one of the
I
jobs,
watched
bro,
that shit.
where they had to clean out, damn, bro, like the prison shit, like the prisons.
I know what you mean.
Like they had to like, if something was to, like everything was connected in the prison. I forgot the name of the prison. Forgive me. But like literally,
Alcatraz.
Ooh, wait.
I didn't like that.
don't say that word no
Let
more.
that Duka go.
Nah, but on a serious note,
There's only one Shondo.
they literally, bro, had to do electric work like while shit was like in the like all on the side of them, bro. Like all that shit was connected. But it was so old, bro. Like they couldn't really change it. They had to work around that shit. That shit
Okay,
was
what were they
disgusting.
wearing though? Like they have on like
Yeah,
full
they
body-
had.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're not doing that without that,
Oh,
bro.
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
hell.
One thing I won't do.
Every time he did something, he was like,
He had full suited, bro. Like fully suited.
I would never be an exterminator. You fuck
"Oh
that.
no."
Nah, I would-
That
if I had the right
fun, bro.
gear,
You gonna
if I had the right gear, I'd be in that motherfucker. Let me get suited and booty. Oh, y'all
Nah,
put that
bro.
on like
Yeah.
the Terminator.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
No,
DJ. I'm
kinda
with you on that
fun.
one.
Rats,
I can't fuck with Buzz,
Rats,
bro.
raccoons,
Fuck
possum.
Fuck all that.
I think after a while, bro, it'll get kind of fun.
Bruh,
Hell.
I seen a possum on my
hell
mama's
no.
fence.
bro.
I never ran so fast in my
Why
life.
they just dodge you?
And
They
Brian is fast.
Usain Bolt.
I low key be
Brian
killing
is
bugs at
fast,
work
so-
all day type shit. Like it's always like little spicy.
No, we talking about if
Oh,
you
you
live.
talking about
We
vermin?
talking about
Yeah,
people
I'm
that
talking
live in
about rodents,
Florida
nigga.
and New
Fuck
York.
that shit.
Them big
they
ass
gators
rats,
and-
snakes.
no, they seen
and
gators.
hell
attic.
no.
Just imagine you go in the attic and you see that bitch go across your face, bro.
I'm out, bro.
Now the
trap stuff. I'ma
bugs,
say some
now the
trap
bugs, that shit would give me mostly like if somebody had like infested like roaches or
Yeah, nah, that'd be
some
different.
weird shit.
That'd
Like,
be
that would
Speaking
fuck
of
me.
that.
That would that's the only thing I say that
Y'all
would fuck me up.
y'all seen shows like Hoarders and shit?
Them niggas is
Oh my God.
disgusting.
That
bro.
shit be
wild.
so
How do you get to
disgusting,
the
bro.
point, bro, where you can't go up your own
Yeah,
stairs?
that's how I be thinking about every time we go over Joe's house. I'm like,
Boy, stop, bitch. Bitch.
it's all borderline.
He got like small mustache clippings everywhere. His hair.
Nah, that hoarding shit be wild. Like niggas will have shit. Like niggas will have a bed and like have shit all up on the side of the bed, and then they sleeping in this one little sliver of like the bed. I'm like, nigga, move this shit. Like you get in that same spot every day, and don't say to yourself, nigga, maybe I should move some of this shit.
But one lady, even though I will say this, like, she was,
my
like,
God.
like, she had Alzheimer's and shit like that, so I don't know how much credit you can give on that. I mean, much love. But she was literally shit in a bag, bro, and tie that bitch up. And put it in.
No.
Nigga, they had to, bro.
fucking nasty.
This is no cap, bro. This shit is on Netflix as we
That's
speak.
nasty.
She wet shit in a bag, bro, and tied up and just throw it.
In the room?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
anywhere.
Living room,
Anywhere.
wherever
Fuck,
she
but
was, bro.
damn.
Like she would have bags just for that.
I saw one.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if it's the same lady, but it was one where like this lady she would pee in like gallon bottles.
Yes, that
and
yeah,
keep
her
the
too.
pee. So she'd have bottles of just piss in the living room,
And
bro.
when they came in, they said the smell hit them so hard.
I'm
They
telling
like,
you,
bro,
like you need a hazmat suit to
it
go
be
in there.
dead cats, bro,
There's some nasty
under
motherfuckers in America.
under coffee tables.
Nah, bro.
Hey, I saw that.
No.
Shit. Did you see that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that, Joe. Me and you, only me, you, DJ.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It was on.
Look, there it is again.
Yo,
Bro, what the fuck is going
it's
on?
the condensation under the bottle, bro. It's the condensation.
It's the
They got
conversation of
spirits
the
in this,
ghost. He
though.
moving the cup. He saying he thirsty.
All right.
She went hard looking.
The ghost thirsty, man.
Speaking of thirsty, Trick Daddy got he got hit with the beehives this week.
That was a good ass transition. I'll give you that one.
He said Beyonce can't sing.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't see
Trick
that
Daddy
shit?
said that.
Trick Daddy.
Okay, well,
he was
wait,
on one.
before we all go in.
Go ahead and give it back.
And
to
not
him.
that I agree with him, you know what I'm saying? Because I would never get stung by the beehive. But I'm
I
just
plead the
saying,
fifth. I plead the fifth.
he's saying that like, yes, she can sing and whatnot, but like, she doesn't think that her voice is on the level of like a Jennifer Hudson, Whitney Houston, Mariah
Nobody
Carey,
shit
yada
is.
yada. Which I still disagree
I
because
agree-
there
yeah, I
is
disagree with
songs where Beyonce's range.
Kill it.
was-
Oh yeah,
Listen.
yeah.
irreplaceable.
They ain't on the level of Beyonce. They ain't even at they
Stop
feet.
that, bitch.
No,
As
Jennifer
an
Hudson.
artist.
Ooh.
As an artist.
No,
Okay,
I said
we're
singing.
We're not talking about artists, we're talking about their
Singing
voice.
ability.
That's what I'm talking
I'm talking about
about.
just voice.
Ain't
Just
gonna lie.
voice.
That's
And
what I'm
don't
talking
nobody
about.
sing
That's what I'm talking about.
got more range than Jennifer Hudson.
You get
They not, as an
Fantasia?
artist, they not on the
Stop.
You going off of their
I
music,
just
we're talking about
bottled
their
that shit.
voice. It's their
Voice.
singing
Nobody is better than Jennifer Hudson. Stop
Jennifer
it.
Hudson?
Stop it.
as an artist.
I was
they're
saying,
They're talking about
we're talking
boys. They're
singing.
talking
We
about
know they
boys.
not.
No, don't get me wrong,
Nobody
Joe.
on Beyonce
Jennifer
level.
Hudson,
We
Jennifer
talking about they
Hudson's voice
singing
is
voice.
amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Jennifer Hudson's singing voice is.
I know that, but I'm saying as an artist.
Well, we know that. We're not arguing
Look,
that.
That's what I'm arguing.
She's the best. Okay.
But that's not what your daddy said.
Look
He
at me.
said he even said she's the greatest performer outside of Chris
said
Brown.
Daddy.
Yo,
Cause y'all both black as fuck.
Trick Daddy, nigga.
No, he said your
He
daddy.
did
I
say
said
your
Trick
daddy.
Daddy.
No, you said your daddy said.
I said your daddy.
He said your daddy.
Trick Daddy.
He said your daddy.
Ooh.
Trick Daddy said. Trick Daddy said she was the greatest
back and we
performer
found out who
of
your
all
father
time.
is.
But voice wise, he's saying it. She's not like clear cut like all over everybody.
I mean, yeah, when you think about it, she don't sing as many like open ballads and shit as most other women do. Like,
Honestly, she
Yeah.
couldn't.
Which
she
is
could,
fair.
She could never kill that.
She don't lip sync her shit.
I think she can sing or sing.
I'm sure she
I
can.
agree
She
with
can
that.
sing.
Oh, yeah,
like,
of course,
No,
Beyonce can
she's
sing,
one of
don't
the
get me
best
wrong.
singers I've ever heard. Like, even bro, like I watched somebody like she was bushing, and it sounded like
And
bro,
she one of the hardest working
That's
in the
true.
business.
That's true.
That is all true. Now I don't agree with Trick Daddy at all. Like just because she hasn't done it, just doesn't mean she can't. You know what I'm saying? Like her voice on some even what's that song?
Thank you.
Ego, the song Ego at the
Oh,
end
yeah,
when
she
she
killed
did that
that.
run at the end. You know what I'm
I know
talking
what you're
about?
talking
The song
about.
Ego,
She
like
killed that.
that's range. Halo, that's range. You know what I'm saying? Like
Even on
It's a party.
the Justin
That song, that,
yeah.
it's like a party song. That whole.
the Justin Timberlake song. To the
Oh
End
yeah,
Time.
until the end of time.
She ate
yes.
She
I
ate,
love that
oh
song.
my.
Yeah.
That's probably
She
one of my
ate-
favorite songs in the world,
I
bro.
can't
Great
do it,
take,
but you
Joe.
know, yeah.
Great
yeah, that's-
What Justin
she's-
Timberlake song?
Until the end of time.
In the time with him and Beyonce.
Yeah, you left out.
Beehives attacked Trick Daddy restaurant and gave him bad reviews.
That's why you don't say negative shit about it. That's
I
why you
ain't seen it
just
far
don't say
I ain't
anything.
seen it right now.
But I mean, I think people still gonna eat there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause if your love was on our hand. Why I ain't say that? Hold on.
My mom's saying that.
How about
Right now.
that?
What the fuck was that?
He did his best.
That was Caruso.
First of all, we on Spotify now. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Oh God.
Niggas get mad cause they ain't got the range.
Talk to
Speaking
him.
of range, Rick Ross and Wingstop introducing
10 new flavors.
new Wingstop thighs.
Oh yeah, they show our big.
I
Oh,
fuck with
shit.
it. I like chicken.
But bringing thighs.
If they do that shit, boy. Just
Big
go
ol'
get some mango habanero thighs.
Did y'all see the commercial?
Hey, why you playing?
Lemon pepper thighs.
Commercial was fire. I don't know if I saw it.
That's my favorite piece of chicken if you want to keep it real.
Lemon
The
pepper.
thigh?
Oh, thighs.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
you
best
get
piece.
more for your buck. You know
All
what I
that
mean?
meat,
That's
right?
the best piece. I break that whole down to the bone,
My-
boy.
okay,
You
well,
give me
my
a
question
thigh.
No,
is-
breast. I
Would
want.
it
I
be
want lemon
better?
breast.
Would it be better thighs than like your favorite fried chicken spot?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they do
I
that,
don't
ain't
know.
gonna count.
I don't know.
think so.
If I get to get the flavor,
I think so. If I
I'm a
can get
flavor.
that,
Nah, I'm a flavor
Taste
person. I'm a
I
flavor
get that
person.
flavor, but it be baked chicken.
Yeah.
Right?
Brand new
Oh,
flavor
no, that
here.
would be a difference.
The
Would it be
fuck?
baked chicken or
Why
fried?
would it? Why would it be?
No,
baked
they
chicken?
fry. They
I
fry.
didn't know
wings.
they was frying.
Explain why would it be baked chicken,
They
sir?
fry the wings.
No, they-
No, they don't. Do they? Them
What
hoes be
the
tasting
fuck?
baked.
Oh,
Them
what
hoes
the-
ain't crunch.
They be tasty. That's
Them
what
hoes
I'm
ain't
saying.
crunchy.
Like,
You
you
know
don't
what
put it
it
in
is?
flour, nigga.
Caruso.
Bro, them
Yeah,
hoes is
they
not
fry
They do
it.
not
crunchy.
put them. They do not put them wings
Bro,
in
this
flour.
nigga- Are y'all serious?
Hey, so you telling me
Hey,
when
but
you
they
go to
fry 'em.
Wingstop, you crunch on your wings?
Nigga,
Nigga,
yeah.
it's a big ass.
No.
When you look through the
It's a
back,
big
it's a
ass
big ass
fryer.
fryer right
When you
there.
get bone in, you get bone in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never.
But I've
Going out
never
there.
went to Wingstop
Yeah,
and crunched on the wing though.
Real
Bone
niggas
out
eat
wings
bone
are
out.
fried.
yeah, on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
no, those are right. I guess.
So you think they end up baking the other ones?
No, but what I'm saying is, to me, when I think of fried, I think of crunch. You know what I mean? I don't really get a
Boneless
crunch.
wings and bone in are
First of
different
all,
though. That's
come
why they
on.
cost different prices.
You thinking of
Facts.
Paying
chicken.
more for a fried
These are
for something
wings.
fried.
Yeah, but we talking about thighs now. So
That's what I'm
piece of
saying.
chicken.
No, you said no.
I don't think
Bro,
that
it's-
shit fried like you.
They might use like a different.
But that's
like
the deciding factor
batter
though with the
it,
thigh.
but-
Y'all having two different conversations right now.
No, I'm talking about. He talking about them. You don't believe they fried. These are wings. Buffalo
No, I
wings.
get that, but when I'm talking about crunchy, because that's
We
the
talking
deciding
about-
factor with the thigh. Like if I want a thigh,
Yeah,
low
exactly.
key gonna want
We
that.
talking
to be
about actual
crunchy.
chicken, like church's chicken.
Yeah, if you talking about a piece
They
of chicken,
not
a thigh.
dipping shit in no flour. They don't
That's
do
what I'm
shit.
saying.
But
It'll
that's
be a
what I'm
baked
saying.
chicken.
Then that's gonna be,
I don't
then
know
you
if
don't,
that-
yeah, we don't know about that.
But with that
I'm a
flavor, it
flavor
might
person.
hit. I ain't gonna fake it.
We should all go there and taste test. It's only
do
for
a
the
show,
culture.
do a show.
I'm
there.
always down for wings.
You know what I'm
Do a
saying?
show there?
For the culture.
Yeah, bro. Let's do a little, like a little vlog out
Do the
there.
show. Now we talking. Now we talking.
Yeah, we
I can do
My
chicken.
favorite spot. man.
Shout out Rick Ross too, one of the best rappers in the game.
Facts, underrated,
I fucks
super
with-
underrated.
We can see if we can get a local
They fried.
Buffalo Wild Wings to sponsor us.
No,
Nah,
facts.
for real. What Rick
That'll
Ross
be
pull up to that hoe and be on the 5% podcast, we get like a 6X shirt and you can put that hoe on. Oh,
T-Pain says.
too far, bro.
I just watched this.
T-Pain said he became depressed after Usher told him he ruined music for his auto-tune
I can
singing.
see why he would come depressed because I'm sure Usher was probably like a big inspiration to that nigga, and then hearing that probably like killed him. It's like saying you can't sing from a singer.
Well,
I just
that's
hate
not-
that they blame him for it because
That's-
it's not his fault.
He found his lane and he went hard at it. Like
That's cap,
that's just
too.
hate, bro.
That's absolute cap, bro.
you think T-Pain cap? Look,
Somebody kept
No, Usher.
oh, you say just one, huh?
Anybody that knows music, we in the ag, ain't we? Anybody that knows music knows that T-Pain can sing like for real. You know what I'm saying? With no
really-
No,
auto-
he really
He
can
can.
sing.
You know what I'm saying? He took what he did. He just created. Woo, they getting lit.
Firecrackers.
All right, them firecrackers.
Anybody that's you know what I'm saying? He took auto-tune and he just made his own pretty much sub-genre type of music. It was the people after him
That
that
made it.
used it, that ruined
Because
it.
you know, like with all trends in music, like it gets oversaturated.
I think that's what he was saying. It was kind of like, you started this auto-tune wave when, you know what I'm saying.
Niggas was really singing.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, okay, I've been working so hard all my life to, you know what I'm saying, get my voice out here and, you know what I'm saying, be a R&B singer. And people who can't sing can just use auto-tune to be like,
I see
I
what
don't
you're saying.
think Usher explained it that
I'm sure
far
it
in
wasn't
depth,
that.
though.
Yeah.
No, that makes
That- I'm-
yeah.
that's
Okay,
I see what you're
what
trying
what
to-
Usher meant to say was, auto-tune fucked up the music industry.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
But he said it to T-Pain because T-Pain made auto-tune mainstream.
Right.
He made it popular. Yeah,
Exactly.
He made it. To
But
where-
it was auto-tune that fucked up the music industry.
Yeah,
but I just watched
that's a part of music.
You should watch the documentary that came from. It's on Netflix. It's called The Art of Pop Music or something like that. And the second episode is about autotune, and one of the main interviewers through it is T-Pain, and he it's like
Computer Love was auto-tune, correct?
yeah, I was like
That's what.
it's because people confused it with him not being able to sing, but it's like he was singing correctly. It's just that he was putting an effect
Thank you.
on
He
his
said it
voice
just
to make it sound
Exactly.
different.
When he done the little Tiny Desk concert, he showed it.
Thank you.
He said-
That's what I was.
He's done that
that's what I was
before
saying.
that, but I'm saying that was the one people like highlighting.
And he did that concert in large part because a lot of people didn't know he could sing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Question his
Have you heard
ability.
Three Rings album?
I'll just listen to that.
Cause
word.
that he bro.
That
He did eat that hoe, but I feel
Yeah,
like
every
T
song.
Pain
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
he kind of fucked himself up because he kind of led the shit in the industry or the industry
Get to
itself
him.
I
get
think
to
it
him.
did.
Like
I
he
think
didn't
it's
really have. I feel like I don't know him personally, but from the outside aspect, it looks like that he didn't have like the tough enough skin he should have had because you had the talent. You know what I mean? You had the demand. You know what I mean? You had fans. You know what I'm
He
saying? You
was
had
young,
people
though.
wanting you. You had the. You know what I mean? You had the recipe. You were hot at that time, and it was just kind of like. Now we know why, you know what I mean? Because he explained that he was going through something, which everybody does.
He was very young.
But
I
at the
think
same
I
time,
kind
though,
of think though, like he was so auto-tuned that him trying to switch to I'm finna go pure singing, like that wasn't gonna resonate with his fans. Like, cause they
Yeah.
so used to hearing one thing. Now, if you totally, completely like Playboy Cardi, change your sound, like you
Yeah, I don't
turn
know what
off
the
all
fuck
your
I
fans.
did.
but I feel like he should have did it a little bit longer. He should have played the auto-tune lane a little bit longer, then made your transition over. I feel like as soon as he started getting hot, he started trying to Swift, and it was just like, damn, nigga, you just kind of, you know what I mean? You kind of.
Well, I want to defend him on that point because you're not wrong in what you're saying. But he has like a YouTube series T-Pain does where he's like just talking about the industry and shit, and he was exposing a lot of behind the scenes shit that ruined his career.
Yeah,
too.
I did
You know
hear
what
him
I'm
talk
saying?
about
so
that
it
shit.
wasn't just the auto tune thing. Like it was a lot of deals, a lot of like people pressuring him to do this, that, and the third, like behind the scenes that he was exposing. So you know.
Ashton said Kanye made a diss record to T-Pain while they was working on 808s
yeah,
and
I seen
Heartbreak.
that shit.
Was
For
it a
real?
crazy
That
song?
shit was funny, supposedly.
Was it like on some joke shit, or was it?
Yeah,
real,
supposedly it was like a joke that kind of
know.
went
It
too
was
far
Kanye.
on some serious shit.
Oh.
Nah, he was low key.
About
I ain't
what,
trying to
though? I don't
disrespect
just-
T-Pain, and I ain't trying to
can
just
see
did
it.
rock Kanye. I just feel like he was just kind of like bitching when he was talking about this. Ooh. He was just kind of like, all right, nigga, whatever.
I kind of feel like he okay. I kind of feel like he trying to be
Remind you
back
of
on the
JoJo?
scene.
Oh,
Like
uh-huh.
he keep
Yeah.
on, he, you know what I'm saying?
People
He
just really call me T-Pain.
he
That's
doing a
fucked
lot
up.
of appearances. Maybe coming out with an album or something. But
Yeah.
he doing a lot of appearances and trying to make a lot of headlines. It's something that he's probably doing.
Because supposedly the story goes he was trying to tell Kanye an idea, and Kanye didn't like the idea. So instead of Kanye just like kind of telling him straight up, you know what I mean, like the idea wasn't good, he kind of like jokingly made it into a song. And then the song was kind of good, and everybody in the studio, because it was like supposed like 18 niggas in the studio, everybody started kind of like harmonizing with the song, singing along with the song and shit, and it was kind of like a full-on, just like spotlight on T-Pain
But
type
T-Pain
shit. So he
seemed
felt,
like a playful guy. Like I don't
yeah,
know
he
why
was just
think
like
it's dope.
he got kind of mad because you know Kanye could have just like told him like nah, that ain't really good. He just kind of like
Yeah.
took it too far type shit.
I can see that. I think to work with Kanye, you have to have.
That's what I said.
First of all,
tough
you got to be
skin.
ready to be told no. That's the first thing. And then two, you got to have a really thick skin because I mean that's a different type of personality right there.
Yep, same thing with me.
Speaking of,
That's why I relate. That's what I'm doing.
Speaking of music, West just informed me today that Tyler created a diss Kanye in one of his songs.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
It is what it is. I still
First of
fuck
all,
with him.
First of all,
That's a
before we go
mixtape.
into
Ain't
that,
gonna lie.
shout out Tyler. He dropped a really, really good album today. You know, bias shit. I know I'm a big Tyler fan, but he did drop a really, really good album today.
From what I heard, it was pretty good.
No,
Yeah.
I listened
It's
to
alright.
it. It was good, but I will say it gave
Yeah.
me mixtape vibes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
same.
good.
That's what it's supposed to do.
And
It
DeeJay
gave
Don
me
was talking a little bit too
mainstream
much.
vibes.
You
I heard we
you
got-
didn't listen to it.
I
said
liked
here's-
it.
I heard we got Odd Future Tyler back. Kinda.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
it was kind of
Yeah, he
was
yeah,
definitely
fire.
took it there.
Yeah, but anyways, back
But
to
I didn't like the one thing I meant to like bring up as far as music. I'm not liking the new wave, which I guess has kind of been a thing, but it's kind of picking back up more as far as like the whole features type shit. like I'm not a big fan of like multiple features on the album type shit. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. Like because if I want to listen to other niggas, I'm gonna go listen to their shit. Like the whole Ice Daddy shit, like Gucci Man shit. It was cool, but it's like I don't like hearing a lot of different niggas on the nigga song. You know what I mean? On the nigga album.
I like different.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna go play some Gucci Man, you know what I'm saying? Like exactly. Or if I want to hear Tyler, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear you spitting. I know you gonna have some other shit going on, but it's just like he had a lot of mainstream people going on there, and I was just kind of like, yeah, it was cool. I liked
a lot
it.
of mainstream people on there.
To me, more than normal. Outside, cause who else would be? No, I'm talking about Tyler. Cause outside of Franco shit,
Let me say, okay,
we talking about.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Come on,
but
now.
if you sat and listened to that album,
no, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad at all.
He really didn't have that many features for one, and two, the features contributed to the way the music sounded.
Exactly. I was gonna say if
know,
they don't
he
contribute,
didn't just add a nigga to the song. Oh, let me get Young Boy because I know.
Yeah, I agree. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm
Everything
just the fact that it was a feature at all. That's what I'm saying. I want to hear you solo. Give me what you got. You know what I mean? That's the type of dude I am when I expect the album. That's what I like.
But I would do that
segue. 42 Doug go hard. Let me just put that out there.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Now 42 Doug, his feature was really
go
really
hard.
good.
Yeah, that whistle come on, it's gonna go down.
Much love to 42
I ain't gonna fake it. That
Doug,
shit kind of fly,
I'm not
bro.
a big fan of his music, but much love and respect.
Who?
Great success. 42 Doug, I'm not a big
You
fan.
even
Me
tried?
personally. Yeah, I haven't. I'm just not a big
Which
fan.
album?
Nigga said he haven't.
The last, I did listen to that. I don't
The
remember
last
name.
album, his greatest he ever put out.
I just didn't. Why can I not like it? Why you gotta attack me, bro?
I ain't saying, I'm just saying, because
But no, I just.
we gotta be really into like gangster shit to like.
Ooh.
No, I'm saying not like that. If you're not into gangster music like that,
Nah, but.
no, you get what I'm saying. If you're not into like gangster music, you're not gonna like it.
Oh, like Lil Romeo?
Ooh.
No, I'm just.
That explains a lot.
Yeah,
I'm playing, but nah.
I haven't gave him a chance.
Okay,
I
so
ain't gonna
before
lie.
we get back to the Rise record by Tyler, give me y'all's top 3 albums this year.
J. Cole,
Moneybag Yo.
I don't know.
Yeah, Moneybag, J. Cole, and I can't put this one in
and
there.
42
I have to
Doug.
look.
But Drake, whenever his stuff come out.
Polo G was kind of fire too.
Polo G
was
shit was
fire.
fire. Polo G shit was fire. What about you, Will?
My personal.
No, Doja Cat shit was fire. I want that.
Ooh, I forgot. I thought she was last year.
Her shit was fire today.
I thought
Her
she was
shit-
like-
that shit-
Projects are just albums, Wes.
Well, now in today's age, everything's an album if it's on.
Okay.
So out of all the projects that dropped this year, I agree with J. Cole and Moneybag were in my top 3. The third one, I'm up in the air about right now.
Like I told you, bro, I'm waiting till October. I think a lot of good.
Well, I mean,
music
so far.
Yeah.
So far.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know we
yeah.
still waiting on Drake and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z.
We're not gonna put Tyler in there because he just dropped. It's too early.
Yeah.
But top 3 albums so far this year.
I don't know. That 42 Doug. I ain't just.
42 Doug's album was really
What's the
good.
top album?
It ain't better than
It was
that.
really
No,
good.
for me,
It ain't better than that Dumb and Dumber 2 though.
I forgot
Dumb and
about
Dumber
that.
too.
Yeah, you
was
forgot
really
about
good.
that hoe, but it ain't better than that though.
I could just press play on 42 Doug and just let it go.
Nah,
Same
that
way,
Dolphin.
though.
Lennon, can we get a list of the
That
albums,
Dolphin Glock,
to
bro.
2021 albums that dropped this year?
To me, J. Cole is at the top of the list so far. And me personally.
I think y'all
Yeah,
just
hip-hop.
saying that
Or
'cause his
as
name.
far as
Y'all just saying that
quality-
'cause his name.
No, as far as quality, bro. To me, that's the best quality
I don't
so
know.
far this year.
I can't. I
Go
don't think I can. I don't think I can.
Well,
I
nobody
can,
gives a
I
fuck.
can
what you
weigh
talking
in on this one.
about.
I wish J. Cole had already dropped his follow up. I don't think the 39-minute album like project was really what he was trying to put out, but it was extremely good though. I will say that. Like I really like J.
That's
Cole.
got slime language too.
Yeah, Slime Language too, but that's a compilation though. I don't know if we can
All right,
count
we're
that.
looking at J. Cole, the off season, of course.
Culture.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no,
Culture
Duke.
3.
Culture 3, Exodus.
Why you playing?
Oh,
hold
Duke
up though.
Deuce.
Hold up though.
Duke Deuce album was really good too.
Slime Language.
Let's
Shout
not
out
play
to
with
Duke.
that Benny. Let's not play with that Benny though.
Benny's album was
Hey,
good.
hold
And
up, though.
Conway.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Okay.
I met my plus.
Griselda.
Moneybag.
I have to go check that out.
I'm with you on that, Eric.
I got
Your Moneybag's definitely in the top right now.
Shiesty season.
I'm not a big fan of Pooh Shiesty either. Much
I
love.
fuck with Pooh Shiesty.
I do too, but I feel like he falling off. Ain't gonna lie to you.
He just need like a.
He ain't finna fall off shit. He finna fall off that meal plan. He in jail. I don't think they ain't finna let that nigga out, bro.
I thought it was more
Dang.
good projects.
No
that
one's
dropped
dropped
this year. That's what I'm
albums.
saying.
Nope, not projects really. No one because it's just coming off of COVID and it's still the middle of the year too.
Yeah,
so,
my
I mean,
my personal 3, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to Benny. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to my nigga Dolphin Glock, and then I'm gonna have to give it to that Slime Language if we gonna count that.
But I don't know if we can count Slime Language because it's a combo, it's a group project.
Well, then not count Slime Language. I don't know. I don't have a third.
But I agree with you. Either Benny or Conway, and then I'll go J. Cole and Moneybagg.
Top selling hip hop albums of 2021 as of now from December to June. Exodus by DMX is in the lead so far.
Cool.
Slime Language
Respect.
2 by Young Thug and YSL. Actually, I don't know if this is in order or not, but
Now, Benny's album was fire.
Man, that hoe was fire, man.
It really was.
Hey, you just ride to the hoe, and it ain't even if you ain't never even been through that shit. I feel like low key it make you like you feel that shit. The way he talk about it.
And shout out Westside Gun too. His album was really good. Yeah, Westside Gun.
Yeah, it did cold. I forgot. I forgot how cold.
MF Doom dropped an album apparently. I don't know if that's postmortem or not. And look, 42 Dougs is right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
That Slime Language, I'm seeing that everywhere. That's
that Slime Language is pretty good. I tried to. Hey, y'all want to know something funny? I hope he watching. So
There's
when he got
Dumb
my
and Dumber.
haircut today with my barber, and he was asking me, what type of music I listen to, and I was like, just tell him what type of music I listen to, and then he randomly asked me about the Young Thugs, and I was just like, it was cool, it was good. He had some good songs on there. And then he put it on, and it was just like that. I was just rolling. Like he got to, about the first 5. You don't skip to about like 6.
Yeah.
He was like, okay. He was like, yeah, this all pretty straight. I was like, yeah, it was cool. And I was just realizing that, like, the beats are really phenomenal on that hoe for real. Like on that Slime Language too. Like the beats come hard on that hoe.
I really do like
Weezy be killing
Hey, he
me.
do.
Absolutely. That's facts.
Him and Gunna, man, say
Gunna is
that's a
the beast,
Weezy
bro.
way,
I
boy.
fucks
What he
with
say?
I
Me and
kind
Weezy
of wanna make an exception for that album because even though it's a group album, it's so well put together. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, all right, let's get you and you, y'all make a song. You, let's make a song. Like Young Thug had a vision for each artist on each song. Like you could tell, like
Young Thug is a composer,
for
bro.
real.
Like he is a vocal composer.
Diamonds dancing.
Yes.
That shit.
Diamonds
go
dancing.
hard.
Absolutely, bro.
That shit go hard.
I probably say my favorite shit on there probably that Take It to Trial.
Take It to Trial's hard, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I got a question for Wes. How about that?
Okay.
If you could get a beat from one person, who would it be?
Oh, me, of course.
Stop it. Go ahead though. All right, this is not Kanye.
You can't use Kanye? Oh, you can't use Kanye.
If I can't use Kanye, then I'm gonna go Tyler. Then I love. No, I'm sorry. I love samples. You know what I'm saying? Like I love samples. Like
At the mall?
no,
Oh, okay.
but you know how like I love chop samples. I love like you know what I'm saying the competitive. I'm not competitive, but the
Explain-
repetitive loop.
Explain what samples is.
what?
To,
The complimentary?
To our Spotify
So
listeners.
for
Oh,
our
the food
listeners
court.
that don't know what a sample is, a sample is pretty much you taking a part of a song. You know what I'm saying? It could be the voice. It can be like the instrumentation,
Bass line or something
bass, something like that, and you chop that part and you put it on a repetitive loop. You know what I'm saying? So that it sounds like it's part of the you know what I'm saying, the instrumental.
Yeah, fine.
And like I don't know, shit like that just that shit just sounds so cinematic to me. I love rapping over shit like that. Like, I can really like walk on that shit. So
Yeah, all right. Alex,
Yeah.
what about you?
yeah.
God damn.
What was it? What?
Who would you get a beat from if you can get a beat from somebody?
Oh, me, of course.
Anybody?
Oh,
Me, of course.
shit. I don't know.
Damn, you ain't never thought about that?
I mean, there's a lot of producers out there, but I
I'm
don't really
saying your
think about
favorite.
mainstream producers like
He's not
that.
a sample guy either though.
Me, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I try.
I'm more saying like beat from scratch type.
I can see Brian on a song with Bruno Mars. That'd be
I
fine.
could he be that whole singing like
I should have bought you flowers with my glasses. No, speaking of Kanye, he's suing Walmart over the foam runners. Do y'all think he gonna win?
No,
You ain't gonna beat Walmart, nigga.
Now Walmart, like all
He
the
might.
type of top core have the best lawyers.
He
not
might
beating
though.
Walmart.
It depends on how much his case, what type of case he got. Like as far as
He got his foam runners and they got like a little.
like
Walmart
they
been
always
doing this
do.
for years.
Got
They
them
got
Walmarts.
teams,
So
they
they took
got
Jordan,
Walmart,
Shaq.
Got them Walmart sixes.
No, they really have those.
They got
Like the
he
three.
had knockoff Crocs.
Hey, they really do them hoes. Huh?
I want to say this. Kanye has been preaching about like trying to work with Payless and make affordable shoes and yada yada and take away brands and stuff. I think you should reconsider this lawsuit and y'all should think about partnering with each other. Like if you know what I'm saying, if you could really
He been
get
talking
your
about what?
Partner with Walmart.
if Kanye in all of Kanye's interviews, he's been preaching about working with Payless and all these like lower incomes. Yes.
How? And his shoes is $900.
You're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying he's trying to do is he doesn't make the price of his shoe. He doesn't make the price of his shoe. The reason why the Red Octobers and shit didn't work is because he was only able to put out a certain amount. It was like a collector's edition type thing. So he had to make it that price to make his money back. What he wants to do is get his shit retail so that he can sell his shit in Payless, Walmart, and all that, and he can make, you know what I'm saying, he can make that like,
that would be a smart.
you know what I'm saying? He can make that cool to like shop from there and buy your clothes from there. So that's why I'm saying he should reconsider.
Because what y'all are thinking of like the expensive shoes are like what he's saying are the ones that are like limited that everybody's trying to buy them. Of course they're going to be $500, $600, but that's why you can go and get Yeezy Boosts for $70, $100 because they're everywhere.
Everybody has them now.
They're
so
commercial
he brought the
now.
price down.
If you can partner with someone like Walmart or someone who can help you produce
The
it
Yeezy
faster.
Boosts, they're regular price. You can get them from like anywhere.
What Yeezys is y'all looking at?
The Yeezy 350s?
Every Yeezy come out is like $200. Every one that drop is $200.
And 200
plus.
actually is not that bad either.
They $200 plus. That's an expensive shoe. Like Jordans is expensive.
But he's trying to partner. Once again, he's trying to partner.
So why don't he start with what he already got? You already got something right now. Look at that.
Boy, hell no.
I got them hoes.
You already got
I had to
a
get
product
them hoes.
right now that you know what I'm saying, you have a design team, they got your name on it and all this. You still sell your shoes at like $300, $400.
He don't have no partners.
Hold up, people really buying these, by the way?
Nigga, Adidas
Yes.
No, these foam runners, dog?
Yes.
People are buying them hoes.
Adidas is his partner.
I'm just not gonna pay that much yet.
They're-
I will buy a
Not-
pair, but I'm not
with
gonna pay that much.
Not with all his Yeezys, no.
No.
Probably like one pair.
Stop lying, bro. People not really buying
What
these.
is you?
Hey, put a picture of the foam runners on. Let the
Yeezy's
fans
not
see.
with Adidas
Bro,
no more.
people can't not really be buying these.
So
bro.
what are you
People
talking
are
about?
buying them hoes. I've seen people
Not
walking around with
the
them hoes,
Yeezy
though.
350 Boost is the only shoe
Daily.
he sells
Bro,
with Adidas. From what I understand.
No, Kanye, I love you,
That's
man.
why
but
it's the cheapest
What the fuck
Thank you.
are
That's
these,
what I'm
bro?
saying.
It's not a shoe.
He wants the Yeezy brand to completely merge.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the fuck? I'm so like, mom. I've never seen this before. What the fuck?
Have you
are
never
these?
seen this shoe before? It should been out for years.
Bro,
He really has.
What the fuck, though? It's like when you buy the credit shoe and you do only one part and you say sell that. That's what the fuck I think this is.
That look like comfort, bro. To me, that look like comfort.
Now I would rock them though.
Yeah, I would rock the shit out them. They look like to me if you put them on your feet would just start like when
But
you
see,
just put
that's
them
the
hard
thing
on.
is, at the same time, people are looking at it and they're saying, okay, well, why would I wear this? But they're not thinking about it in the way that Kanye is. If you ever hear him talk about the shoe, it's about making the most economically friendly, easiestly producible, and like convenient shoe that you could possibly make. Something that's gonna last forever, huh?
And I
Why
do
they so
respect
high?
them, but them
Because
shit
you can't make them. You can
they
only
ain't
make
that-
so
yeah,
many of
he's
them.
just
That's
starting
why.
with these
That's
hoes.
why
Yeah,
he's trying to
you know what
get
I
partnered
said
with
5
shit.
times. He does
Why do you think
not
the
have
Adidas Boosts are the
a
cheapest
retail
ones?
Partner like that.
'Cause he
That's
has
what
a
I'm saying.
retail
It
partner.
would be dope for him to get a partnership with Walmart. Like
That's why he had that
Himself.
whole rant about getting with Adidas and why
Walmart don't
they
have
can't sign me and
partners.
stuff
They
like
have
that.
vendors that-
That's what he's saying. If
I'm
he
not
partnered with
speaking on
Walmart, then he
Shaq-
There's no
Shaq's-
partnering with Walmart.
Shaq
at all.
does.
Yeah, Shaq does. He does.
What do you
No,
mean?
Shaq is putting his stuff in this. They're not partnered. They're like vendors. Walmart is the big old
He's
thing.
right.
They're the vendors.
Okay, well, you be a vendor with Yeezy. That's what I'm saying.
he
Now,
can do that, but
instead
ain't
of
nobody
suing,
finna go in there.
that's what I would do.
I'm just speaking on the aesthetics of them shits.
I personally think people will go in there and
That
buy that
is
shit.
not-
If they at an
absolutely.
affordable
That's
price,
not
they will go
feasible.
buy them hoes.
But I'm saying,
It
okay,
is, though.
okay,
It just ain't got swag.
Look at them shoes and then look at Crocs and look at what people
Joe
said
just
when
ain't got no
Crocs first
drill.
came
He
out.
just
I
ain't got
don't
no
like
drill.
And now
I don't like
every
Crocs
like
either.
almost Crocs are everywhere and they're worn by
But
everybody.
y'all got to think about it. You talking to a person that's used to having their toes out. You know what I mean? Like he's not used to having his feet covered up. You know they just wear their toes out and just the sandals and stuff. You ain't. It's closed toed, bro. It's the
I'ma
new
let-
thing. You
I'ma
and
let you finish.
this is America.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Can't do it, bro.
You live in America now, bro. Like we wear
Okay,
closed
okay.
toe shoes over here. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. I feel you. But listen here. First of all,
You better
no,
come
I'm
with
gonna
some
let
fire too. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna
With
let
this
you.
build
I
up.
don't have nothing ready to go. But when I do, I'm on your black ass, you piece of shit. But them is the ugly fucking shoes. I don't care. I don't care about the
Nah,
whatever his purpose was with them shits. Them were not fully
Ashley said
developed.
them hoes give you good posture.
I honestly think.
I believe that low, but
I honestly think.
no, they don't.
That he a genius.
No.
Oh.
I honestly think if he do what you say he trying to do, he not gonna sell as much as he's selling.
But they gonna put
Only reason people buy like the ugly ass Gucci shoes and shit is because they expensive, and is people out here more prone to be like, oh, I'm finna go buy this $1,000 shoe just so y'all can see I got money. Now if he sell his shoe for $20, you ain't gonna see people just going out there like,
That's 100%.
oh, I got these $20, I'm rocking these. People ain't gonna do that. People out here to flash.
I don't know if y'all remember the Starberries.
I was just about to say this.
Yeah.
And bro, like them were not necessarily ugly shoes, but because people because they were $25.
He tried to make the first affordable basketball shoe.
Yeah, niggas was not fucking with it.
But y'all low key are speaking of what he's trying to do though.
No,
That's what I
get what you're saying. But
you know what I'm saying? It's not he's not wrong what he's saying. I'm just telling y'all his vision. Like,
But, okay,
he wants
so-
this shoe to be like the Starberry.
So if you went to try them on, Javon, and they were the most comfortable things you'd ever
Yeah,
put on your foot.
I'm not wearing no. I would
Yes,
literally
you
wear,
would, bro.
take the trash.
Yes, you
out my
would.
phone,
No,
all
it
this.
wouldn't. You lying.
That's
capping. I'm gonna tell you why you
I would
capping.
not wear it.
Because first of all, you already
cap.
know people gonna look at them and know what they is, so you automatically gonna get some pussy for the first time just off them. So of course, of course you gonna wear them
I'm not a
all.
demon like you, so I don't get off on shit like that.
He said clout demon.
He said a clout demon. I don't do that. So you know, I'm a real man. But
I stopped at the summer edition of Hollister head ass bitch. Fuck you. Called me a cloud
All right,
demon.
last 10 minutes. Britney Spears has been in a conservatorship for like
was
13
random.
years and
gonna-
can't access millions of her dollars.
We gonna end
that's
on her.
some dumb shit.
I've listened to some of the recordings from that trial that's going on, and it's
That
pretty
shit,
fucking
bitch.
wild, bro.
It's
That shit is
intense.
crazy.
Man,
Yeah,
give
bro.
my bitch her money.
Just-
Give Brittany her money.
It just like goes to like
That's what she calls herself.
it just paints a picture for you of how
Damn,
twisted
is it
like
not?
the industry is in the way like they can manipulate people and just like how they control you, like the way that she would just say like she would say she doesn't want to do something because she either felt uncomfortable or like she didn't want to do this show because she didn't feel well or because of this situation or whatever, and then like her people would go to her doctor and tell him that she's being unreasonable and difficult to work with, and then he changes her prescription, and she can't do anything about it. She has to take it because it's court ordered. And
But
it's
I feel like
well, what
this
the
is
fuck?
something. I feel like this is something though. A lot of people should already know though, based off her actions. Like she spoke out about this before, like through her actions on the latter years of her career.
Oh no, they know about it now.
know what I
That's why
mean?
she's in court for it because
Yeah.
they're trying to get her rightful
We
due.
actually
for it.
had a discussion about Meg Thee Stallion like a handful of episodes ago about why artists sign deals knowing the stipulations and everything. Like, there's a such thing as negotiation fatigue, you know what I'm saying? And in a lot of negotiations, like, there's so much paperwork and everything. Like, people don't know what they're fucking signing. Like, artists back then, they didn't really care.
It's not about that though. It's about her father.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
and
I
him
know
controlling
that
her
too.
life.
Yes.
It's
I
not
know
about
that
like
too, but
contract.
as a teenager getting on, you think she cares about the inner workings of a contract? No, she's trusting that her dad is going to take care of her.
Wasn't this part of when she was doing the drugs and stuff?
Yeah, and her father took hold of like most of her estate type shit, right? And
But
he's
like
controlled
Alex
of it because
said,
of her condition, right?
So what they're saying is she was being manipulated. They were like manipulating her and controlling her, what the doctor was giving her, like her prescription.
Exactly. That was the
drugging
main
her
thing. That was
and
the main
making her
thing.
go crazy
Yeah.
and
Gotcha.
using that against
Yeah.
her so that the father could put all the stuff in his name and control what she does.
So it's pretty
And
much
he's
either
been
you do what we
manipulating her
say
this
or we
whole
say
time.
you crazy
So
and
let-
put you on this
Exactly.
medicine
So let me
type
ask you
shit.
this though. God forbid when I say this. Say her dad dies, what happens next?
I don't know the stipulations of that
it's probably
contract.
A line, like it's probably a line of people.
He's like the
It's
sole
a
like
group. It's a
Uncle
group.
Lenny gets the next type shit.
You know how like when you
Probably.
sign your
It's a
references
group
to
of
a
them.
job, it's something like that.
Like it's a whole group of them.
What, bro?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying like
didn't-
references
Okay.
for a job. You call them, like
and then
put your
like,
mama down,
these
put your
people
sister
gonna
down.
call,
Okay.
Okay, so think of it as like this. Like when say like an elderly person, like they can get to the point where they can't take care of themselves. so they will assign a family member to make decisions for them. That's basically what situation she was in.
That's the word.
And he was overusing that against her and like manipulating her and taking money from her and doing all this other stuff and keeping her on drugs. And basically her whole team was using her against her, like, you know, saying that she didn't want to go do this show because she was just being difficult and blah 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 or whatever. And like,
That's just crazy.
she was like giving testimony of this stuff. Like she was like, I think there was like a Vegas show that she didn't want to do because she felt uncomfortable or whatever.
You know how many artists that happens to?
Ashley,
Bro,
no,
that happens to so many fucking artists, bro.
Ashley said Eric knew Kevin Fairline.
I did. I used to be cool with K-Fed.
That's his idol.
I used to be cool with K-Fed.
they
Yeah,
have the same
I'd beat the
mustache.
fuck out of K-Fed if I could. Nicki Minaj, whoever. I'm looking for a sugar mama. Ooh.
You do
Come
like-
on, tell me right now,
you
y'all
like
wouldn't be
E-Fed, for
K-Fed.
real, like E-Fed.
Y'all wouldn't be K-Fed.
Safari
No,
2.0.
I'm
If you sit here and lie right now, you
I'm
capping.
staying now.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
He was. I mean, he was hot for
I
a
wanna
little
make
bit.
my-
Like,
No,
just because
he was
Bro,
riding
Kevin
that
Fairline got on
coattail.
WWE and everything. Just
No,
because.
I mean,
Because of her, though,
he
not
was
because of
a
his
clap
set.
demon, okay?
Yeah.
But hey, I'm like I
Damn
said.
clap demons out here.
But that's his new little thing.
Blessed. Damn clap demons, man.
But nah, I don't know. Shit, females do it to us. Why we can't be K-Fed?
I don't
He
want
a legend in your eyes?
Nah, he's not a legend, but I mean, I feel like shit. He ain't did nothing that ain't nobody else that never did. It was just, you know, more put in the spotlight.
Who was fucking Oprah for a period of time?
Stedman.
I'm staying out of
His
this.
name Stedman.
Why do you always go after the people that can fuck us up?
His name was Stedman. Oh, Stedman.
Yeah, so like, did he get any money out of that?
Bob.
Nah, that nigga was. Yeah, he was getting that money. She kept Stedman good, boy.
Yes,
I know all the little idols. I know all my idols.
Boy.
Thank y'all for watching another episode of D5% Podcast. We here every Friday, 8:30 live. This video will be up tomorrow on YouTube at 10. This audio will be up on Spotify at 10.
Tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Make
That's
sure y'all
facts.
subscribe
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Big
like the video, you know what I'm saying? Like us on Facebook, follow
You're-
us, do all that stuff. Support us, you know what I'm saying? Because we're a growing podcast, you know what I mean?
It's a journey, guys. It's a journey. We love it.
You been
We
hearing that
love
for a
all
long
y'all.
time, haven't you? He been hearing that for a long time. It's a journey, huh?
We love everybody that tune in every week. We appreciate y'all. But it's your leader, DeeJay, here with my
He's
fellas.
not my leader. Fuck him.
It's your boy Wes. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Go buy some Peeps Nation merch, peepsnationstore.com. We got our domain back. We had
He said
over
he about to
60.
get it back.
What?
He said y'all about to get it back.
Well, by the time they buy, you know, hey, listen. we're over 60 subscribers. Let's get to 70 soon, man. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. This is Johvan Lockett, also known as Johvan Lockett, and fuck the rest of these guys. Have a good night.
It's good team chemistry right
Yeah,
there.
fuck y'all.
It's your boy Brian. We out.
It's your boy Rick. We out this day. He threw me out.
Real quick, shout out to Osmond at work for subscribing, you know what I'm saying, and liking our podcast, man. I told
Yes,
y'all to
sir.
do it.
Hey, shout out to Jeff, DJs and Brian's friend. He giving us some love as well, Jeff. Y'all know Jeff. You know
Nah,
Jeff.
Jeff my nigga, real life.
He better be. Yeah, he be giving us love.
We out. Love y'all. Peace.